wait, that bass come in? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Ooh. And we back, baby. We back. Clap in.
Good shit, man. Clap
Episode 8. Ooh. Oh my God. How'd he make this? How'd he make this? How'd he just make this? Oh my God. What a soundtrack.
God damn.
What a fucking soundtrack. We gotta wait for the bridge. We gotta wait for the bridge and then I'll turn it down. But wait, hold on. Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Ooh.
Oh my God. It was pretty hard.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, we back, y'all. What's up? PVC Podcast, episode 8. We back. It's your boys, Sam, Tom, and Mike. We here. How y'all feeling?
Hey.
We Mike mentioned some Streets of Rage too, so I was like, fuck it, I thought we starting to pod today. We back. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. I had a good breakfast. It's pretty shitty weather outside, to be honest. But that's all right. We're podding. Who needs good weather when you're podding, bro?
True.
Podding up. All good. Good day. Good week. Feeling good.
How you doing, Mike? You got your camera good? You good?
Yeah, I'm yeah, I had some wine.
Okay.
Wine.
What
Wine.
kind? Red wine, white wine? Mike, if people are listening on audio, they can't see that.
Oh yeah. It's called Barefoot.
Oh.
Barefoot. Moscato. Deliciously sweet. That shit's sweet.
Oh, glass of
Nice,
Moscato.
man.
That's a Drake lyric somewhere in there.
Glass of Moscato.
All right, so you're sipping on some wine. I wish I knew. I would have got a few ciders. I should have got a few
next
ciders.
time.
Unbelievable.
Next time, that'll be the plan next week.
This week warranted.
We getting
some
wasted on the pod? Fuck
Dude,
it. Episode
fuck it.
10. Surprise,
Yeah.
we're wasted.
ciders.
Fuck it. Dude.
I'm doing all right. I was feeling like shit about 45 minutes ago, but I popped a couple
Why?
ibuprofens. I don't know,
Couple
man. I was just feeling
Nurophens?
like garbage. My head was feeling terrible. My stomach wasn't feeling great. Drank a couple glasses of water, popped a couple ibuprofens, and I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Living.
You know, I'm here. I'm living.
Living good.
This week was a little rough, but we're here now. I'm podding. Highlight of the week right here. I mean, it's also Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. But, you know, I'm here with the boys podding. I'm here. So what did y'all have to eat today? You actually, Tommy is actually ate before the pod for once.
I'm feeling energized in a weird way. I had you guys have like McMuffins at McDonald's, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, like I made one of those, bro, at home,
Ooh.
homemade. It was delicious. In fact,
Did you make like the disc egg, or did you just put some egg on
Yeah.
there?
The disc.
Yeah. Disc egg.
Wait, you made the disc egg?
Discography. Yeah.
How do you make?
I made
How
that
did you make
shit.
it? Do you have like a tray or something that you like put the egg in so it makes it a
Yeah,
disc?
it's like a little round thing. It's like a little round
shit.
boy, and you crack the egg into the round boy, and then it cooks, and then you fucking put it on the thing. It's easy.
Oh,
It was
shit, I gotta
delicious.
get one of those.
It was good. Yeah, had an egg and bacon little muffin thing, and a cup of coffee, and yeah, it was a good feed.
Nice.
Mm.
Word. What'd you have, Mike? Other than some wine?
Here we go.
Um,
Say it on 3, Mike. 1, 2, 3.
I have pizza.
Yeah, there it is, baby. My man.
But this,
There it is, baby.
but it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't stove deep?
No, it wasn't deep stove. Stove deep. It was Red Baron frozen pizza. We had frozen pizza now.
Oh, was it the boat pizza?
No,
yeah.
Switching it up.
Dude, those boat pizzas slap. I had a phase where I was eating like 2 of those a day for like 2 weeks straight. It was horrible for my body.
That good, man.
But
that shit's
it
good.
slapped. They had the
the
triangle
worst
pepperonis
thing,
on
dude.
it.
Oh man, with fucking air fryers, frozen pizzas are not okay.
Dude.
Like, it's unbelievable. Seriously,
It's just too
chuck that
easy
bad boy
to
in.
make them, and they come out great. It's not. It's
they
like
come out
it's
like you just order them.
like they're the exact opposite of a microwave. It's crazy. Like you
Ew.
put something in a microwave and it comes out in 20 seconds and it's horrible. This is like, give me 3 minutes, perfect. Boom, right in the air fryer.
Perfect.
It's amazing. Every time. It's consistent. Oh, what I had a pork roll and some mozzarella sticks from a local spot, and I had some peach ice cream, and it was very good. I was like, holy shit. It was soft serve, had the cone. I munched on the cone at the end. It was tasty. But highlight of my cooking week, I made some steak.
Steak in the air fryer. I saw this.
Oh yeah, I marinated it
I saw
for
this,
like a
bro,
day
on the fleet.
Yeah, I put that in the fleet because what else do you
Steak.
fucking use Twitter fleets for? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Videos probably. That's it.
I mean, I was using them for a little bit. I thought it was a little bit of fun, and then I started using Instagram again, and I was like, man, fleets suck.
Yeah, I might start using Instagram again to put food on there and stuff. I kind of stopped using Instagram because all it was just it was just titties all the time. That was my whole Instagram feed, and it was fine. Like it wasn't like a problem in the house, but I was like, I probably shouldn't just constantly be looking at this like all the time. That's probably like not healthy. So I was just like, I'm done. I'd have to like readjust my following to like
Instagram is
get
pretty
back on
like,
Instagram.
Yeah, it's like it's way better than Twitter in terms of giving you what you follow.
Yeah,
right? Like my Instagram is just a bunch of BMX shit, bro, and I never see anything except for a bunch of BMX shit, and that's it.
Yeah,
like they aren't fucking around with anything else. It's like
exactly what I follow is
give
what
me
I
what
saw.
I want.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but that's good. I like that, and they're fucking. It's easy to just take a flick, upload the flick. It's also really good for like music stuff. Pretty. I don't know. Instagram's alright. I think it's okay. I'm a fan personally.
I barely use it.
I used to not use it, but I'm back in.
Might pop a little
in, bro.
PVC Pod Instagram or something. That might get me back on.
Yeah,
there.
good for clips, man. Good for clips.
Yeah, might do that. Might do that. So yeah, what do we got today? We got kind of beefy docket today. All right. So where do y'all? All right, we got three ways we can go with this. We could start angry, we could start sad, or we could start shit. All right. Where's the funny in here?
Angry, sad, or
funny
shit.
in here. Or fuck. Do we have anything funny? I mean, there's be something funny in here anyway. So you want angry or sad? Where do you want to start?
That is maybe the worst question I've ever been asked in my life.
Angry?
You want to get angry in the next 20 minutes, or you want to get really sad? I'm trying to get sad, bro.
Oh shit!
I'm
So I
trying
can be
to
the
sad it up.
tiebreaker. God damn! I don't like this. All right. I'm gonna go angry because the sad is also serious, so we can leave that for a little bit in there. So angry. There's a lot here. If we want to be angry, there's a lot to choose from about being angry.
There tends to be in this doc, man.
Yeah.
There tends to be a lot of just complaints.
All right, so
fuck.
we could just go with you know what? Let's just do it and get it out the way. Well, we get the Monster Hunter stuff. What is this? We had item dupe glitch. All right, I'm just gonna list the angry Monster Hunter stuff because we got a bunch of it.
Okay.
We got the item dupe glitch stuff. General cheating in Monster Hunter. We have me possibly sucking at Monster Hunter Rise now, fucking up my whole goddamn week. And shit, maybe
Getting
about
angry
leaks
at a
or
game.
something. Oh, getting angry
Yeah,
just
that
at
too.
video games. Yeah. So yeah, which one of those do y'all want to start at? I'm open for whatever you want to talk
Let's
about.
go from the top. Let's just run it from the
Okay.
top.
Yeah.
All right.
Top to bottom.
So yeah, what you put that one in there, Tompy? Where'd that come
I
from?
did. I got recommended a video on YouTube, right? And it was like an item dupe thing for Rise. And I was like, I wonder what this is. So I clicked on it, and it was just an item dupe thingy for just like, you know, max potions and stuff. It's patched now. Like you can't do it, so it doesn't really matter. Like talking about it doesn't really matter. But
Oh,
I was looking at the comments,
like,
and
in
everyone,
that first little patch?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it got patched like instantly. I read the comments, and everyone was like so upset with this, like people doing this, right? And it like reminded me of like when people would cheat in decos in World, you know, stuff like that, where it's like it doesn't really matter at all,
Yeah.
you know, and people get so angry about it. And I never really understood that shit. It's like it doesn't affect anyone. I don't cheat because I don't like to do it. It's like a waste of my money. I'd rather get the time out of the game that you paid for. But if someone wants to cheat in a legitimate charm in Rise, fucking go ahead, buddy. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't
But
care
some
less.
people, some people don't. They cheat in like hacked shit.
That's a whole different story, right? Like if you
Yeah.
join like a multi lobby and someone one shots the fucking Rajang, it's like, well,
wait,
ruining,
oh my
like-
god, this reminds me of so back when it was shortly around when Iceborne recently came out, in the point of hacking stuff that's not normally in the game. I was watching my buddy Rico. He was doing some guiding light stuff, and he just like random just hop in, and he was using hammer, and they were like fighting, you know, like guiding lights, just whatever shows up, and like a devil just showed up, and the random was in there with like a heavy bow gun, and they had like rapid fire wyvern heart, unlimited ammo, like that was their
Oh.
cheat, and this devil joe just died in like 30 seconds. And I was just watching, and I was
the
like, holy
fuck?
fucking shit. But like Rico was like, he was like, man, they really don't know how to balance heavy bow gun. I was like, Rico, that is not in the game. That guy is fucking cheating. That devil joe just
Oh my
died as soon as it
God.
spawned.
Man, they're really struggling with balancing that weapon, eh?
Yeah, it's
Jesus
like,
Christ,
man, they
fucking
really
wow.
can't get it right, huh? It's like, no, that guy is cheating, Rico. That is not how that weapon's supposed to work. He's like parallel to the ground, just shooting wyvern heart or wyvern snipe shots unlimitedly. That's not how it works. But yeah, that kind of shit is like lame, right? Because I mean, at least as far as doing it in multi, it's like just go do that shit in solo, laugh at it on your own, and do whatever. But like, if you're gonna play with other people and fuck up their game in ways that are clearly not intended, like, just stop doing that. But yeah, like as far as like cheating stuff in that's like normally available in the game, like one of my buddies, one of my like IRL buddies, like he fucking always does that shit. And I'm like, whatever, man. Like he'll like, he's like, yeah, he goes on YouTube, finds the best sets, makes that set. And if he doesn't have the decos, he just fucking hacks it in, does whatever he wants, and then he's done for the day. And it's like, dude, whatever, man. Do what you want. Like you got kids, like 2 kids, 2 dogs, fucking running a whole business. Like you got 3 hours a day to play Monster Hunter. Fucking play it however the hell you want, man. Like who cares? Because I used to be on the side back in like 4U days, and even basically 3DS days of like, if you're cheating, get out. Like I used to be like that, and then
You
World
fucking
came
hacker.
around. Yeah, I'd be like angry about it, and then like World came around, and like I just started paying more attention. A lot more of my friends were speedrunners. I didn't really know anybody who speedran back in like 3DS days, and it's like, look, there's so many ways to play Monster Hunter, and that's what makes the game so beautiful. So like I play it from a completionist sense. I want to do and experience everything there possibly is to experience in the game and have fun and be pretty decent and good and whatever. Some people want to take pictures of every single monster, animal, whatever in the game, and that's cool. Some people want to have one weapon and just be really good at it, and they only want to fight this monster over and over and over. Cool. Some people want to speed run and just be able to get the best times, and that the theory crafting is the fun part, and not getting the materials to theory craft that's not fun to them. So it's just whatever. I'm just gonna hack in all the decos, get all my armor pieces, and now the fun starts for me, where I can theory craft and put together whatever sets I want to speed run efficiently. And it's like, whatever, man, have a blast. Like, who cares? We all paid $60 effectively for the game.
That's
Spend
my
it however you
thing,
want.
right? Who cares? As long as you're like not fucking with someone else's $60, right?
Yeah.
As long as you're only fucking with your $60, who gives a fuck, man? Like, if you want to cheat in your charm, as long as it's a real charm, then fucking run that shit. Who cares? If you want to cheat in decos, cheat them shits in. If you want to cheat in monster parts, cheat them shits in. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. And I used to be the same. I used to care. I used to give heaps of fucks because I was like, you know, don't cheat. It's wrong. Like, it's morally wrong or whatever. But now it's like, who cares, man? Like, let motherfuckers play the game how they want to play the game.
You won't get into heaven if you cheat in video games, by the way. Like, that's a sin.
So you have that
Cheating.
mentality, Mike? Do you
Is that how you
just like
feel now?
wholeheartedly oppose?
No,
to
I
cheating?
don't. But I know, like, if you hack Pokemon in Japan and you trade it with someone, you can get arrested for that.
Well, that's
shit.
different though. That's what we're saying though. That's affecting other players, right? So that's
yeah,
different.
but jail time for a Pokemon?
Oh, I mean,
Like-
yeah, that's fucked up. Like that, the jail time thing is fucked up. But as far as the cheating affecting others, like, yeah, that's multiplayer.
What you in here
aspect.
for? I gave him a fake Lugia. Fuck, getting a fucking year in this motherfucker for that shit.
Everyone in prison is in there for the same shit, dude. There's not a single
Like, oh,
murderer
bro,
in
me
that
too,
prison.
man.
Oh, me too. That goddamn ditto, man. I fucking fucked up one IV and here I am. Fucking, goddamn it.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah, I'm not fussed by it, man. It is what it is.
yeah, who cares if it's like, it's you bought the game, enjoy it however the hell you want. This is as long as you're not affecting other people and or doing things that aren't properly in the game. But hell, even if you are, fucking who the hell are we?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, right? Like,
even if you are, who cares? You bought the game. Did you buy the game? Yes.
Right, dude. Do it how you want to do it. I had whole like transmog in fucking World and Iceborne way before you were meant to, right? Because I used the mod. Technically, that's fucking cheating. I was cheating like crazy. But I used to fucking open the game and just make outfits for like 4 hours and then close the game.
And you're playing, right? So that's playtime.
Right, I'm getting more fun out of the game. I'm enjoying the game. And then I would like make an outfit around a weapon, right? And then I would go make the weapon and then make a set around that weapon. And then I would fucking have this cool ass looking character with this outfit that is technically cheating, right? Like, I cheated for sure, but it only made me enjoy the game more, right?
Yeah.
So as you were saying, Sam, like if somebody doesn't like grinding fucking charms and they just want a speed run and they need a fucking Wex 2 charm to get any sort of like competitive run going, get your fucking Wex 2 charm, bro. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Do what you gotta do so you can play the game how you want to play the game. I wanted to make my character look cool, so I fucking got a transmog mod and then I played the game exactly how I wanted to play the game.
Yeah. It's
Didn't
so
affect anyone.
crazy with like I think it just comes back to the whole like gamer entitlement thing, because you go back to when like I was a kid, like cheats and cheat codes was like a whole thing in games. Like you looked for that and you wanted to find that stuff and do that. Like that's how I remember pretty much all of my Sonic memory was putting in a level select code, unlocking Supersonic, and fucking running through the whole game like that. Or getting a Game Genie in like Pokemon or something and having infinite Master Balls. And it was like, yeah. And like you talk about it and it's like, oh, cool, you got a Game Genie. I need to get one of those. Like it wasn't, there was never a like, oh, what are you doing? It was just like, cool, cheats are awesome. It's like, this is crazy. Like, can you believe
Did
this is in the
developers
game?
know about that kind of stuff?
For sure,
Yeah,
man.
they put that stuff in the
Absolutely.
game. That was like the whole like debug mode, right? Did you ever play Sonic
Tony
1?
Hawk, man.
Like up, down,
Tony
left,
Hawk's
right,
love
hold
that
C
shit.
start. There's level select.
Up, down, left, right, BA. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's like and Konami code. Like that's a gaming staple is Konami code, right? up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, or something. Like that's like a whole thing to like fucking God mode. Like even like Quake and Doom, like God mode, like all that stuff is like cheats, but it was like in the game.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and it was okay.
Yeah.
It's different now because everything's online, right? And all of
Yeah.
a sudden, your cheats can affect other people's game like time negatively.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you can drop money in Grand Theft Auto and fuck everyone up, or you can fucking kill monsters straight away in Monster Hunter, and then people aren't having as much fun, right? So it's like, as soon as it affects someone else, you're a fuckwit. I don't like you. But
Yeah.
if you're just doing what you want to do because you want to do it, like, dog, I'm telling you, if we don't have full layered in this first month update, I'm fucking getting the layered mod on PC on release. I'm doing it. It's happening, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I have to wait longer than a month to be able to make my character have transmog, I'm gonna fucking cheat that shit in for sure. It's like, it's personal preference. Let motherfuckers play the game how they want to play the game. If they don't like making max potions and they want to dupe their max potions, fucking let them. Who cares? I like gathering shit and crafting shit and being efficient with my farm, and that micromanagement, I really enjoy it. Like, it's a part of the game that I really like. So I wouldn't cheat in that area. But I get that people don't give a fuck about it and they just want their goddamn max potions. So let them do it. Who cares?
Like, who cares? Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I feel, especially with this podcast now, I know, especially me and Tompy, it's cool having this podcast now after just being older and having been dumb. Or not even being dumb, but just like changing opinions, right? There's so many things that if we talked about these things 6 years ago, I'd be in one side and I'm on the other side of it now. But it's like, I get it. I was over there at some point. Like, no, you can't cheat. It's like, dude, who cares, man?
100%.
Like, how much time you got?
Cheater!
Yeah, like who
Get out of my lobby!
Yeah, that's literally what I used to do for you. Like, I'd see somebody with like some crazy charm that was clearly cheated, or like a guild quest weapon with like 10 hours or some shit, and I'm like, you're out, boot. And it was like this whole like fucking taboo thing. It's like, dude, did you buy the game? Yes, that's fucking all Capcom really cares about. Man, they fucking bought the game and they're playing it. Who cares? Who cares?
I agree.
But yeah. So that was part of Angry. But then I'm gonna save me sucking and rise for the end of this Angry segment.
Sure.
Or Angry Gaming segment. What was this you linked, Mike, about the Monster Hunter World being like Sony paid to keep it delayed or something like that?
Yeah, apparently Sony wanted it to be exclusive for like a year or almost a year, and then they didn't want crossplay. And I'm like, I thought we didn't have crossplay because Capcom doesn't have like dedicated servers. Wasn't that the reason?
Well, that was the reason that we all came up with, because it's easy to come up with. I'm in that camp. I was just like, well, crossplay servers aren't easy to make. So
I know Sony could do it, but because they did that with Street Fighter 5. But that's only between PC and PS4 though.
Yeah.
There's no Xbox in the mix.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it at all for that.
Yeah.
But like the exclusive thing, like I'm sure people were like, "Oh, Sony, what a big," but like exclusivity deals like are a thing. I'm not sitting here like, "Oh, I knew this," but I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, it's gonna be potentially the biggest fucking Monster Hunter game ever. Yeah, I want that just for myself. Yes, I want more.
That's
sales.
what I'm saying, man.
like it's not a surprise. Like I'm not gonna like. It just makes sense.
Yeah, people are really silly with this shit. It's like seeing a Coke refrigerator in a store and being like, man, why don't they have Pepsi? Because Coke paid for the damn store, dude. It's a business, right?
Yes.
Like, why are we surprised about this? It's about money. Sony had the money to delay the release for other people. So they paid the money. They had faith in the game and they paid to keep it exclusive for a certain amount of time. It makes sense. Like, it makes total sense. Doesn't surprise me at all. If anything, I'm genuinely surprised that it wasn't entirely exclusive to PS4. Like, that is something that Sony definitely would have been pushing for, and we should be dapping Capcom up for not fucking making it exclusive, because they would have got figures, bro. Sony would have sent them fucking bank. Like,
I mean, how much
through the roof, man?
How much PlayStation Plus? I would have been paying for PlayStation Plus this whole time, right? Until about 4 months ago, I would have been paying for PlayStation Plus.
That's what I'm saying, right? And like Capcom would have been
there.
Yeah, and Capcom would have been sent offers from Sony for exclusivity in that IP like crazy, dog. Like, guaranteed. The fact that they only accepted the money for it to be delayed to PC and not have crossplay, like, dude, that is fucking nuts. You know what I mean? It's a business, bro. Gamers, it's the same thing with this entitlement thing, right? They think that, like, the industry is, like, for them. But it's like, you gotta realize that motherfuckers are making money off of this shit. And if you're making money off of anything, then all of a sudden, dude, it's contracts, right? It's like, I have no issue with that delay. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? It's like, we're lucky that we got it on PC at all.
That's how I still feel about, like, that still is blowing my mind. We've had it on PC for what now? Almost 3 years. And it's still like, the fact that I open up Steam and Monster Hunter World is at the top of my favorites list. There's no weird add non-Steam game. There's achievements. There's content. There's DLC. Like, that still blows my fucking mind. And then there's going to be another one next year. Like, again.
And stories too.
Oh, and that game too.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, that game too.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man. It's crazy that it's on PC at all, and it's still coming to PC, man. Like, I remember when I was emulating Try on my computer and upscaling it, and just like, holy shit, I'm using a DualShock. Like, that was that still blows my fucking mind. And like, it's on PC proper with mods and all types of shit. So it's cool, man. Whatever. It only makes sense for Sony to be like, like, if this is everywhere, less people are gonna come here. We have the money. I only want it here. That's like, it's just,
you know, it was exclusive in Japan for PS4.
Yeah. Well, Xbox doesn't exist in Japan, so we could just say that now.
Of course.
But PC does.
Yeah, I know, but that's what Sony paid for. That's exactly what they bought. It's like, hey,
right? So it's like
in Japan, it's like, it's either Sony or PC, and Sony was like, hey, we want it here. Well, I mean, console wise, other than like Switch, but you know, this game wasn't on Switch, so it's like, the Xbox isn't a thing, so you're either playing PlayStation or you're playing on your PC. So Sony's like, hey, we got money. Like, PC isn't, who is PC? Like, there's no, unless it was like Steam or like Epic Games
a smaller
or something.
amount.
Yeah, those kind of things those kind of things are harder to exist, I feel, on PC. They do, like, we've seen, you know, like the Kingdom Hearts deal on Epic Games. Like, it happens, but it's like a platform thing. It's a storefront thing, not a platform thing, because PC itself isn't a storefront. PlayStation is also a storefront. So they're like, look, we're going to spend the money, and it's only going to be here for a year. All right. People who love Monster Hunter are going to fucking buy it, and that's the whole point. I bought another PS4. I bought PlayStation Plus. Yeah. It worked. So yeah.
Doesn't matter, man. It is what it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I don't think it should matter to anyone. It's also worth linking this. It got confirmed that it didn't happen.
See, look at that.
Sony didn't pay. Oh, well, look at that. And hey, but you know what? This hot topic right in. This just goes to lead into leaks are fairly shitty overall.
Yeah,
it's kind of shitty. And
everything, not just gaming, but like everything.
Yeah, just in general. Just like And on our end of it, it's just like, oh, it's a leak, it's real, whatever. Oh, it's not, whatever. But like on a company's end and business end and all that kind of stuff, like I know we just talked about a leak for however X long, but it was more so the concept of a game being exclusive, whether it was true or not. All the stuff we said still holds. But on the idea of leaks is like, that shit really fucks up companies. Like, hard, like way more than like, oh, I'm scrolling, oh, here's a leak, whatever. Like that shit's hard, man. So like when people are just like going all like resharing it and spreading it and stuff, like it's shitty for somebody to be like, yo, I'm gonna leak this and put it out anyway. But like to see it and be like, oh, this is a leak, I'm gonna share it even more, is like fucked up, man.
Yo, there are some people on Twitter who I will not name that do data mines. I will not name them, but they just blatantly spit out everything about leaks, even about leaks about what could potentially be in the Master Rank game.
Yeah,
like
I haven't heard the leak, and I want to keep it that way, but I've heard about somebody data mining and leaking shit, and I don't want to know it. Obviously, I want to hear from when it comes from the developer. But like, dude, and again, this goes right back to the cheating stuff. Like, whatever, man. If you got the tools to data mine and you want to see all that shit, whatever, man. Have a blast. Keep it to your fucking self, man. Just keep it to yourself. If there are people who have those tools available and they're gonna do it no matter what. Cool. The same thing. Did you buy the game to do it? I hope so. If you did, it's the same thing. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Just keep that shit to yourself, man. Like, that's like it's a business, like it's fucking up business, you know? Like I don't know if I could say it's like, maybe it's fucking up people's livelihoods. I don't work in the field, but like I could see it fucking up somebody's livelihood. I could see that being like this person's job of like, hey, make sure leaks don't come out. Oh, look, a leak got out, you're fired. Like I could see that being a thing, right? So like, and people just like willy-nilly are like, the same gamer entitlement. Like there's like I'm gonna do this because I have the right to, and I need to do it, and I'm gonna put the data out, and it's like
freedom of speech.
It's like, just relax, man. Just relax.
It's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. I remember there was a big thing about this with Tekken, because Tekken is pretty good in terms of not getting shit leaked. But when Kunimitsu came out, it got leaked. And I'm pretty sure Michael Murray, which is like the English community manager guy, pretty sure. I think he was streaming and he was talking about how they rely on like momentum from reveals and the money that comes from the streams of those reveals and the events that those reveals are like held at. They rely on this stuff to make content for the game. Right, and to employ people to make the game. So, you know, he was talking about how like when you leak something and it's real and it's very obviously real, and people aren't interested in the like way that we're releasing it anymore, you're fucking like getting rid of someone's job, right? Like you're fucking up the company's money, which is like, you know, fuck corporation, whatever. That's someone's job. Like some dude that earns $60,000 a year who works his fucking ass off, that just happens to work for, you know, Namco, doesn't really give a fuck about them, just works for them. He loses his job because of this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, think of that dude, you know, like, yeah, fuck Namco. You know, they made Leroy and that sucks, but like fucking that dude who runs marketing and like social media presence has lost his fucking job for this shit because they can't afford him anymore. And it's like,
you don't like
just
Leroy?
Fucking, it's shitty. Leroy's fucking sick. He's just stupid.
It's T-Pain.
Stupid. Yeah, it is. And he's fucking stupid. I don't want to talk about fucking Leroy.
Wait. Why is Negan in Tekken 7?
I don't know. Isn't that a weird thing?
Dude, it's weird.
They got Noctis in there too.
You know, Noctis is in there.
It's like Harada just woke up and said, put Negan in Tekken. And they're like, wait, why?
President,
just do it.
Polish Prime Minister is in there. So weird, man.
Tekken's always been wacky though. I feel like that's forgotten a lot. Tekken has always been a wacky series.
Is she the
like,
actual
wacky.
prime minister of?
No,
Poland?
she's not. But like in her story, she is. She's pretty cool. Apparently, I don't know. I don't play the game, so I wouldn't know. But apparently, she's pretty cool. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know, man. Leaks are shitty, and dude, leaks with music even more shitty.
Yeah, because that's like the whole point.
Is that shit?
It's like
because, dude, quality, man. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah,
I remember, I think Igor got leaked, and
It
Flower
did?
Boy as well. I didn't listen to either of them when they
Mhm.
got leaked, but after I listened to the, like the Spotify release, I went back and looked at the leak. Dude, the quality is fucking shit. Can you
It's
imagine, dude? Like, you spend years working on this album, mixing it, mastering it, like making it perfect, and then some fucking dipshit uploads it online in fucking, shitty MP3 format, and the public's like first perception of this beautiful music you've made is fucking Twitter compressed audio. Like,
dude, that was damn for me. And it wasn't like I got it before it came out. It was just the version I downloaded to have it local to put it in my car was, I guess, an early version or something. And I didn't know for like 5 or 6 months of like all the little backlines of "Ain't Nobody Praying for Me." Like that wasn't in that version. I didn't know that was in the songs until I listened to it on Spotify, and I was like, oh shit. That's what it's supposed to sound like. And it was just like, wow, I need to just re-listen to this whole album now. Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. Pimp a Butterfly had it huge. Life of Pablo by Kanye had heaps of leaks.
God. I remember
like a month, 2 months beforehand.
Tons of leaks for that.
Yeah. And I listened to that leak because I was like 16 and it was awful.
Yeah.
Like it was missing songs and shit. Like it was
it was terrible.
Yeah, I hate it, man. With video games and stuff, it's so easy to just not pay attention. I see like new leak and I just don't care. Like I genuinely don't know what you guys are talking about with this like G rank rise stuff. I don't know. I have no desire to fucking.
Yeah.
Like, I see MH rise and leak in a tweet, and I don't.
And then that's it. Same.
I think leak is muted on my Twitter. Like, I don't.
I
give
should
a fuck
mute it,
about it.
Actually, there's a couple things I need to add on my muted list.
Yeah,
leak is one of them, and I need to fucking add charm.
Dude, charm is gone too. Charm is gone too. I don't get any of fucking Sox's goddamn tweets, man. I love Sox so much, but that motherfucker.
Yeah, so do I.
Jesus Christ,
it's
that
exhausting,
motherfucker
man.
is just.
It is.
I think he got like an attack boost 3, quick sheath 2,
some
like
3 level 3
slots the other day,
crazy.
and
I'm just like, look, man, I just want to hunt. I don't care. Like it's just like it's one of the things that just comes from the game, being bigger, right? Because this shit existed prior to World. It was just there was 8 of us playing. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. There was, fucking 20 of us playing. So who cares?
Twitter wasn't
a thing like it is now. So who cares? Somebody would post a charm and I'd be like, all right, loser, I don't care. And just go back to playing the game, fighting Najarawa.
That's when Facebook was like the place.
Yeah, and I never used Facebook for Monster Hunter. The fuck? No. So like nobody cared. So it's not like what's happening now is new. There's just so many more eyes and participants in it that it's exhausting. And it's not even like oh man, I don't want this charm, or I want this charm and I can't get it. Like, I don't care. I am fine. I meld once a day, a stack of 2, if that. Like, I don't care. I'm not trying to get charms. Just talk about something else. I don't want to see it. And that's why I'm gonna mute it.
The thing that bothers me is
it's not content. It's not fucking content.
It's not even. Yeah, that's part of it. It's just like when I get on Twitter, all I hear is the same thing over and over again. Man, this game shipped the way it did, and I'm upset about it. I'm disappointed.
Oh man, yeah, that is.
Man, this fucking charms and people talking about the charm table, like they don't even know that the charm table was a bug in 3U. So people are like, well, I hope they don't do it like they did then. And I'm like, well, they're not, because that was not intended.
Exactly my point. And that's what I'm saying, right? It's just like this stuff existed before. It was a bug before. The platforms weren't able to update it. Now they are. Why wouldn't they fix it? Like, it was a bug then. It's a bug now. They're gonna fix it. So shut up and wait.
Also,
and like,
there's not enough quest variety in high rank.
Dude, all these fucking complaints, and it's just like, look, if you're not having a good time, stop playing the game. It's that easy. It's that easy. Look, this goes right into the next topic. Do I suck at Monster Hunter? I don't know. I was struggling this week and last week in solo. I was down catastrophic. I was like, dude, like the energy in this apartment was off. Heather was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I don't know. Maybe I don't like my favorite game that I thought I've liked for half my fucking life. I don't know. I'm struggling in solo. I fight everything and I cart at least 2 times, and these fights are taking 20 minutes. And these people are posting fucking 4-minute Naru ones on Twitter. Multiple people. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I don't know what's going on." But I wasn't having fun playing solo. And it's like, oh, we got to play to get better. It's like, true. But I also play to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, I'm not going to feel like I'm getting better. So I'm just not going to play. And I've only played Monster Hunter like 3 times this week. And it's okay. I got PSO2. I got Final Fantasy 7. If I'm not feeling the game, the fucking biggest Monster Hunter fan somebody may know. I mean, look at all this shit behind me. I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to, I mean, like, I posted some tweets about it, like, hey, man, like, what's going on? And there's different ways to go about it, right? In no point was I like, Rise sucks, worst game ever. It's like, what's going on with me? Like, something's going on. There's something I'm missing. There's something I'm not getting. I need to do something, right? So it's like, all right, well, I either got to do something, and if that do something isn't fun, then I'm just not going to do it. I don't have time to spend it not having fun when I'm like not working. That's what I go to work for. I go to work to maybe not have fun, but I'm getting paid. I'm home on my own time. If I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it. So I took a couple days off and I got back into it, and I'm having some good fun now. I'm fighting Narga. I had some 8-minute runs or whatever. I'm not killing in fucking 3 minutes or some shit, but it didn't feel terrible. I was fighting multiple stuff. Like, it wasn't just like one fight. I was like fighting Narwa. It felt like garbage. I was fighting Diablos. Felt like garbage. It's one of my favorite fights. I was fighting Rajang. Everybody says he's so much greater. He's like better, but it just felt like garbage. I was fighting Rathalos. Just everything I was fighting was just feeling like garbage in solo. And I was like, I don't know. I just got to take a break. So I just took a couple days off, and it was that easy. It's just, if you're not having fun, stop playing it. Just don't do it. It's that easy. So I was just playing some PSO2. I was getting some star gems, getting all that stuff, and it was cool. Like, I haven't even played Monster Hunter yet today. I will, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. But like, none of that is like, oh, there's no content or the cycle. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It's, hey, I'm sucking, and that's why I'm not having fun. And I feel like that's a lot of it for some people, and they're blaming it on content. Hey, maybe you just suck at the game now, and you're not having fun, so stop playing it. Come back later. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe you suck at the game now. Because, hey, I sucked at the game this week. I was terrible at it, so I stopped playing it.
Dude,
that easy.
I went through like the exact same thing, man. I figured out what it was, though. I did the opposite of you, and I just fucking kept playing until I figured it out. I know exactly what it is. Like, I got it dialed, bro. World was fucking brain dead at the end, dude. Health Augment and Safi, like, you just hit shit. And over and over and over and over again. Mantles, like, it was so easy to just hit shit. And 60 FPS was so easy to fucking iframe shit. It was like the game. I'm not saying the game was easy, because easy is like subjective, right? But it was such a, like, you know how like sometimes when you're looking at a screen, your eyes like can like blur.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't pay attention to what you're looking at. I used to play ice mode and just I was that the entire time.
Yeah, I just glaze over and you're just pressing buttons and the quest is over.
Yeah. And it was done. And it was like 7 minutes and it's done and you go away. And it was easy and it was everything. It was all so easy. And then with Rise, it's like such a different tempo and there's like you have to pay attention to your fucking health bar again, and it's like it took me about a week of like getting fucked up, like exactly the same as you, like double carding to everything, taking like 18 minutes on like a fucking IG hunt. Like that's my favorite weapon, and I can't kill shit with it, to realize like, oh, like I'm just playing way too aggressive because I'm used to playing aggressive because of World. And after I did that, bro, I'm chilling. I'm like 10-minute fucking hunts. I'm all good because like it's just a different tempo. Like the game is just so different to what World was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I played a little bit less, and when I was playing, I wasn't like complaining on Twitter. I would just play the game.
Yeah,
I was just like,
exactly.
I wasn't telling anyone about why I was shitty. I was just like, why do I suck at this now? Like, what's going on? Like, I've played this game for so long. There's no way that I'm just bad at it. Like, I have to figure out what the fuck is going on here. So I didn't tweet about it. I just fucking played the game and fucking figured it out. And if I got super angry, I'd just not play the game anymore. Fucking triple carded to a Marlow twice, and I fucking just left. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Fucking leaving. Come back tomorrow. It's not that fucking hard to
the exact
not play,
same
man.
thing. Yeah, and I came back at it yesterday, and I pulled up with Longsword, and I was like, I got a sub 10, and I was like, cool. And I did it. I switched over to Charge Blade, tweaked my set a little bit, got a sub 10 over there. I was like, cool, man. Feeling better. I'm starting to get it now.
Feeling good.
And sometimes you just gotta take a break.
You know what's weird is that I haven't felt that way with this game, at least not yet.
Yeah, I think a lot of people haven't, which is why I was like fucking doubting myself. I was like, I was going crazy because it's the same thing. Looking at social media, and this isn't like, oh my god, social media is bad. Like I choose to look at it, but it was just like, dude, what's going on, man? Everybody I know is fucking kill monsters in 5 minutes, and I'm struggling right now. Like, what am I? There's got to be something I'm not doing, and I don't want to blame it on charms. Like, I never want to blame it on that because I can't control that. There's got to be something else.
And that's taken like 20 seconds, dude, off your run. That's not like, you know, an extra attack point is like, it's not fucking changing how you play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's speedrun shit.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm going to bash my head at it. And I haven't played any multi this whole week. I honestly might not play any multi until next week. I just want to feel better at the game in solo. Because multi's fun. Like, I don't have any issues with multi. I play multi and it's fun. We slap shit up. I read stuff. It feels great. But solo is like a whole fucking different game in Rise. And it's good. It's just like, that's technically more content, to me at least. It's like multi Rise is like a whole package of a game. And then solo Rise is a whole different package of a game. And like, it's awesome that that's a different form of content. But I just... personally, I'm like, I want to get better and get back to having complete fun in solo and not just fucking dying every quest. So like that was this week for me, man. I was struggling.
Just down bad, man. Just down fucking bad in a major way, for sure.
Real bad.
That's all right.
But yeah, I'm getting
out of it.
Getting there.
Yeah. That feeling sucks, though, man. That feeling of dude, like, I played this game for so long, and why do I suck? That's the thing.
That was the main thing, was just like, it's not like this is a new game. I mean, like, yes, Rise is a new game, but it's not like Monster Hunter is new in my life, right? Like, if this was in Try, and I was like, man, every monster's kicking my ass, it's like, all right, whatever. I've never played Monster Hunter before. Cool. I have fucking 10,000 hours plus in this series. Like, right? What's going on here? I feel like I've never played Monster Hunter before, the way I'm getting tossed around by these monsters.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, 100%. That goes into getting just angry at a game. And this is just across all games. What games have you guys gotten the most angry at? Like rage, like you see red, like pure anger. Pure mean.
Dude, nothing but Tekken. Nothing but Tekken. Like, I've been angry at games before, dude. I've never been angry at anything like I used to get angry at Tekken, man. I used to get so mad. And I never got mad offline, is the weird thing. It was only online. I only got mad online. I think the fucking highlight for me, the highest like anger point for me was season 2. Like the new highest rank is Tekken God Omega, but back then it was Tekken God Prime. And I was on my true Tekken God to Tekken God Prime promos. And I had like a couple games to play, and I got like a cheating Marduk player who had auto throw breaks and auto low blocks, right? And for some reason in my stubborn ass head, I was like, imagine if I got my TGP promo on a fucking cheater. Imagine the Twitter clout I would get for that. Like,
tap in.
Can you just imagine, dude? Tap into that clip. Wow. So I played him, and 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 I was about 2 hours, and I got demoted like 4 times, which is hours and hours and hours of grinding. And I got so angry, like so angry that I nearly fucking cried. Like I remember sitting there with my head in my hands like this and just like feeling like I was about to fucking sob. I'm like, this is not like okay. I'm fucked. Like I'm fucked. Like I was so fucking angry at this guy. Like I'm not kidding, bro. If I saw this Marduk player in real life, I would fucking stab him in the fucking neck. I would literally murder him, bro. Like in that moment, in that very moment, if he walked in and said, "Hey, what's going on? I'm the Marduk player," I'll be like, "All right, sick. Pen neck in your neck." I'll take 20 years for that shit, bro. I don't care. Like I was so angry. Like, and then I stopped playing for like a month, and then I came back, and then I got my Tekken Go Prime. I got my max rank, and I was super proud of myself. And then a week later, I logged in and my game file got corrupted and I was back down to first dan and I uninstalled the game. I never played it again. I never played online again.
What the
Just
fuck?
played offline and then I quit, right? But like, dude, I didn't really care that much because like technically I got it.
You got
like,
it.
I got the rank, right? I got it in Australia, so it doesn't really count. Fucking OCE is pretty fucking weak, dude. We're not very good. But I got it, so I was kind of happy. But dude, I've never been angry at any game like I used to get angry at Tekken, man. Especially when you first start. Like, you start to kind of get an understanding of how to deal with it after a certain amount of time. Otherwise, you just don't play, right?
Yeah.
But at the start, man, oh my fucking god, bro. Like,
you like don't know why everything is happening.
Yeah, and there's like a thing in Tekken. At least back in season 1, season 2, like green ranks, which is like, it's pretty early in the rank. It goes like silver, yellow, then green, right? So it's like, it's pretty early, but it's when you'll start like wanting to get good at the game. Yeah. And you'll start like understanding frames a little bit, and you'll start like learning how to backdash and get your neutral better and like your spacing and stuff. But that whole like area of the game is just filled with motherfuckers who love pressing buttons and just do cheap shit, and that is like, I don't know, man. It's all like, there's a lot of reaction checks in Tekken. There's a lot of like, here's a low that like you have to crouch block to block it. Here's a low that is 30 frames so you can see it, and if you see it and duck it, you can like launch them for doing it. But if you don't see it and it hits you, then you're an idiot and you get launched, right? They're called like snake edges, and they're fucking, dude, those early fucking Tekken days where you couldn't, like your reactions weren't good enough to see like a 30 frame startup move and block it and launch it, and you would just get snake edged by fucking Bryans and Katarinas, dude. Oh my fucking god. That just raw anger. I yelled, bro. I used to yell so much that my mum would come in and be like, "What is going on in here? Like, what is up with this? You got to stop playing that damn video game." Because like, wow, like,
yeah,
it used to ruin my day, man. My week.
Yeah.
I used to play Tekken, and if I didn't have a good session, I would like my week would be ruined. Like I would be angry constantly.
That was this week. It wasn't anger for me though. It was like fucking depression. But that was this whole week, man.
That's the
I was just
after effect,
fucking-
bro. It's the anger in the time, and then it's the depression afterwards because you're sad that you let yourself get so angry, but you're also sad that realistically you just suck.
Yeah.
That's the killer, bro. That's the issue with solo games, bro. Monster Hunter, fighting games, like whatever. It's like at the end of the day, you're angry for no other reason other than you fucking suck. You just suck, right? I used to fucking I would talk to people, I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? Like, here's a clip of me playing, and then every time they'd be like, man, you just suck. Like, you just aren't good. Like, just keep playing the game and this shit'll be alright. But like, you just suck.
It's not there
right
yet.
now.
Yeah.
You just suck. You can't block snake edges. You don't know what this string is. Like, there's nothing that you can do other than play the game. But you just suck. And it was hell, bro. Early Tekken, dude. Oh my fucking god. That's anger. Yeah. That's raw fucking anger, dude. Fuck that shit. Never again.
What about you, Mike? What has gotten you the most angry?
Well, there's two things. So the first one will be brief. The first one was Alatreon in Iceborne.
Oh man, really? Like top tier anger?
The first time because I didn't understand. I just popped it in and started doing it. And I was like, why can't I kill
bring
it?
An element or anything?
Yeah, I didn't understand how its move worked. Like I was just fucking pissed off. Like, I was trying to make videos, and I was like, how do I make a video if I can't fucking kill it? I can't kill it. I need to make a video, but I can't kill it. Like I'm not gonna put up a video saying I can't kill Alatreon. Like I'm not doing that. And then when I finally did it, I was like, you know what? I like this. You know, I like this.
Yeah, that's the thing with Alatreon is like, oh man, you got angry at Seki? Like rage angry?
Sword Saint Ishin.
Oh my
3
God.
days.
So good.
For 3 days. Like, I didn't want to do nothing but beat him. Nothing.
I don't know how long it took me to beat him. It took me a while. I didn't just beat him in like 2 goes, but like, I don't know. There's something about Sekiro other than Demon of Hatred where even when I got my ass beat, just everything just felt great in that game. I don't know. Because everybody was just so cool. Every enemy in that game was just so fucking cool. They made a big ass ape cool with no head. Like, it was fucking cool. He moved all weird because he was a zombie. You could fucking stab in his head and pull this. Like, I don't know, man. When have I ever? I don't enjoy fighting a fucking monkey. I hate fighting Donkey Kong and Smash. Fucking Rajang is stupid. Like, fucking Blanga sucks. Conga sucks. Monkeys in video games generally suck. But man, like even they and then they got to the part where there were the 2 apes, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be ass. And then that shit was cool too. And I was like, I don't know how they did it. I don't know. Just all the enemies in that game were just so cool, except for Demon of Hatred. But I didn't get really angry though at Demon of Hatred. I was just like, this fight sucks.
I was tight. I was fucking.
Dude, this will make you feel. Did you do it, Mike? Did you kill him?
I did. It took a while.
Okay. All right. Listen up. All right. Sekiro is one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking love that game. I killed everything in that game. I never killed Ishin.
Wait,
really? I never finished it. I couldn't do it. I physically. Oh my
God.
I couldn't. I could not do it. That is like Mike bringing this up, like, brought me back to this. I got so angry at that shit. I got so angry that I did because you can go back and do Demon of Hatred and shit while Ishin is there, right? Like, you can do every other boss before you go to Ishin. So I did everything else. Like, I've killed every single boss in that damn game, bro. I never killed fucking Ishin at the very end. I never did it. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's that goddamn gat phase, bro. I get to that gat phase.
Yeah.
I'm all good. Got all my lives. I'm chilling. And I just fucking die every time. Every fucking time. I had him like 2 or 3 hits away.
Crazy.
That's what it is. It's just fucking those goddamn guesses. I can't thinking back to it.
You
got
to stay on it because that's the thing too. That's the that's the bait with that fight is you pull out a gun and you immediately want to run away. And it's like, but the thing is, he pulls out a gun and you run away, and then you think about it in your head, and you're like, if somebody has a gun, they can reach me from long range. I have a sword. Why am I running away? It doesn't make sense when you actually think about it. But you're in the fight and you're like, all right, I gotta get away. And then the moment you're away, he's just he's blasting you. You're just getting blasted.
Bro. I never did it, man. I know I feel like a bitch. I am a bitch. I love that game to death. I will say I fucking think it's in my top 3 games of all time. I haven't completed it because I love that game, but I have to finish it at some point. I have my save file sitting there with Ishin.
When you get that fight down. Oh, if it's up there, it's up there with fucking Genichiro lightning fight. Like it's up there with that.
Yeah,
when you get
I've heard,
it down.
Man. Everyone loves it.
My
I
God.
can't do it.
I got fucked up by it. I wasn't like truly angry, but when he pulled out the gun and was like, I was running away and I just couldn't fucking do anything because he kept shooting me. I was pissed off. But then you just I was like, wait a minute, this isn't Souls. This isn't Souls. It's Sekiro. I got to get in his grill.
Yeah.
And you get in his grill and then
dog.
it's just, it was so good.
It was so fucked. I'm not saying that I like gave up day one, bro. I'm talking weeks of like, I'll throw an hour at it. And I just couldn't. Yeah. I don't know what it was, man. Like I'm pretty bad at games in general. I'm not a very good gamer. Dude, that fucking fight, like, it doesn't make any sense because I could do everything else. Like everyone's like, yeah, I feel like Demon of Hatred is way harder than fucking Ishin.
Yeah.
I thought Demon of Hatred was easy, dude. It was no worries. I can't fucking do it. I don't know why I can't do it. I just couldn't do it. I got to go back and do it because now I'm fucking reminded from this fucking.
Yeah. God, I think it's probably the fight that has the most mix-ups. I think that's probably why.
Yeah.
Because each phase adds a new series of mix-ups. And it's not just like one. It's like 4 or 5 different.
You got a gun, a pole arm, and lightning.
Yeah, and a sword. Yeah,
that's
and
what
lightning.
I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
and it's so easy at the start. It's so easy at the start.
Yeah, that's
man.
the thing. You start and you're like, I got this, and then and then here comes a pole arm, and then here comes lightning, and then here comes a gun. Dude. Yeah.
It's just the gun. Faster. Everything before it is fine. It's like, this is easy as fuck, dude. No worries. And then you bust the gun out, and it's like, man, I can't do this. Cannot do it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta go back and get that. Yeah, because it feels good. And then
that will be fucking huge. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's like a year, dude. A year of thinking about that motherfucker.
And then, so for mine, which is probably a surprise to most, because a lot of people don't know. The game that has made me rage the hardest is Battlefield 3.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude. Before I got into Monster Hunter, I used to play a lot of shooters. Like that was like when I first built my PC, that's what I played was shooters. And Battlefield 3, like there was a point where I screamed so hard that I could feel the blood in every cell of my face. Like, yeah. Like my throat was sore and my face was just like I can't turn red, but it was red. Like it was actually fucking red from Battlefield. And it's not even my rage was never from the enemy. It was always fucking teammates. It's always teammates.
I hate team-based games.
Like, because it was like I was trying to get through like a door or something, right? Like I'm getting shot at and I'm trying to run in for cover, and you can't run through teammates in Battlefield. So like I'm trying to run through the door and there's teammates just blocking the door. And I'm like, I'm like trying to get through and they're just blocking the fucking door and I'm just getting gunned down. And I was just like, it was just very concentrated. It was like a super high, and then it just dropped immediately. Like as soon as I finished yelling, all of my friends, like we were in like, this is like Ventrilo days. Like it was dead quiet. And then we all just immediately started laughing, like immediately after. Cause it was just like, it was so angry at like such a high peak that it was like, it's just had to be funny. But yeah, that's probably what I've gotten the most angry at.
That's
Battlefield
crazy, 3, man.
Bad Company 2. Like,
I didn't know you played that shit.
That's crazy. I used to play them a lot, like huge.
That's really funny.
Yeah, Bad Company 2 was like not the first, but like one of the PC games I probably spent the most time on in the first year I built my PC. And then that went into Battlefield 3 and then Battlefield 4. And then I kind of fell off after that. That's actually me and John, that's actually the games we played the most together. Like we met over Monster Hunter, but yeah, we mostly played Battlefield together. That's like how we like actually became friends, even though we like knew each other from Monster Hunter stuff. But yeah, Battlefield 3, man. Oh, and I mean hours, tons of hours on that game. But like, God, just thinking about teammates just getting in the fucking way and just doing stupid shit was, oh my God, it'd make me so mad. So fucking mad, man. Oh, speaking of mad, off of gaming, but you put this one in here, so fuck it. Why is what I mean, I remember working in retail, and yes, it was angry. But what made you want to? Have we all worked in retail? Have you worked in retail before, Mike? I think you did. You were talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we've all done it. So what made you want to talk about that this week?
What was it, man? I can't remember. I think it was a video I watched or something. I don't know, man. Retail is just fucking brutal, bro. Like, it's fucking brutal. It's like, I've never felt the need to give a fuck about something that I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, I know what it was. Retail, it was the IKEA meme. The dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Which was funny as fuck. That was super funny.
Yeah, it was just really funny.
But it just like procced these fucking memories of me working in cafes and shit, and just like people thinking that I gave a fuck about something that like you just don't care about, man. Like, when are you gonna realize I don't give a fuck about this cafe? Couldn't care less. I'm here for my damn paycheck, and that is it. Like, that is 100% all. I don't care about the damn cafe. I don't care about your coffee. I don't care about you. Couldn't care less. And everyone, oh man. Retail is the fucking worst, bro. Any type of retail. It's a trap. Retail, oh my God, man.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. Mm-hmm. Pure trap.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to work at Kmart, which was...
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, and it was like...
Even worse.
I was the cashier, and like, man, the amount of people that would just come up with tons of like all clearance stuff, right? It's like, all right, whatever. And then there's like one or two pieces of clothes that like aren't on the clearance because somebody put them in the wrong rack. Why isn't this the right dude? I don't look where I'm standing. Where did you get those clothes? Look where I'm standing. How could I possibly know or care?
I don't know. Like, and that dude, that's the big thing. Why do I care? Don't give a fuck. If I could give you these fucking t-shirts for $2, trust me, I would. I don't care. But I legally, physically cannot. I cannot do it. So fucking, I'm sorry. Like, God damn, dude. Kmart would suck. And you just gotta deal with old people.
It was the worst. It might have been... Man. Well, prior, like adolescence, that probably was the worst like adolescence job I've had. Yeah, that shit was ass. Mm-hmm. Like, it was ass. And like I remember the reason they fired me was some bullshit too. Like, oh, you're chewing gum. I was like, all right, look, man, just
wait, what?
Let's just call it a wrap. All right, look, and I'm a stubborn, hateful kind of person when it comes to that stuff. So I don't know how I was in sophomore year of high school. I've never stepped foot in a Kmart since sophomore year of high school.
Good.
I refuse. Never.
Yeah.
Not once.
As you should.
I was like, I'm out of there. Never once. My mom still goes there sometimes. Like, look, it's all you. If you need something, you bring it out to the car. I'll help you. I'm not going in there. Never. And that's
fair enough.
Yo, let me tell you something. When I was working at this place, it was at the Japanese place. It was a Japanese specialty supermarket. It's a really nice place. Cool people. So, the line was busy, so I hopped on. I was like, let me help with the line. Because I was like, I wasn't just a cashier. I was cashier, stock, helped with the meat. I did everything in the goddamn store. Like every fucking thing. So I helped out with the line, and this lady gave me some, what was it? It was like those fruit cups things. So I took the fruit cup, I scanned it, and then I handed it to her because I thought she didn't want a bag. She had her hand out. So I gave it to her. She was like, "What is this? Are you not gonna give me a bag?" And I was like, "Oh, you want a bag? Okay." So I gave her a bag. And then she snatched the cup from me. First she said no. Before she did that, she was like, "First of all, that's rude. You should always give me a bag first." And I was like, "Okay, here, I'll give you a bag." She snatched the shit away from me. I said, "Now that's rude." And she was like, "Where's your manager at? I want to talk to your manager right now." And I was like, "What do you mean? That was rude." I was like, "Okay, I'll go get her." So I got Harada-san, my manager at the time, and she's telling this woman that I cursed and called her a bitch and all type of shit. And I'm like, "Wait, she said what?" All I did was give her the cup, and she said I was rude. And I said, "Now that's rude." And then my boss was laughing and shit. And she was like, "Yeah, I knew you wouldn't curse at her, but, she was just saying whatever, Like, shit like that. I hate retail. I hate people. I hate working for people. Yeah. I hate it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, and that's like the thing with it is like, I don't know anybody who is like, man, I'm gonna. No, that's what like blows my mind with Chick-fil-A is I don't get how there's something I don't know how they're all so happy all the time across the whole fucking franchise. I don't get it. But generally speaking, people don't like go like, I'm working wherever I gotta work to do what I gotta do to go home and live my fucking life. Like that's what I'm here for. So like when people look down on the jobs, that's the thing that really blows my mind is like,
what?
Oh man, like how could you be working at McDonald's and then you just went to McDonald's and got a fucking 20-piece?
Yo, that's another thing, bro.
Like you're clearly if this job didn't exist, you wouldn't have just got that fucking 20-piece. So shut up, go home.
You work at a super or the dudes who come in, the dudes and women that come in here that work, because I was working in the city, by the financial district. So on lunchtime, mad business people would come in, and they would treat us like shit. It's because insane, well, you wearing a suit and shit. Oh, but I'm in here in the supermarket. So what? Like,
so you're here. Where would you be if I wasn't here doing this job right now? Right? Bruh. Like, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, that what you said about doing every job. I saw this meme earlier today of it was a Mark Phillips of dollar store workers doing every job, and it was literally what you said.
I don't. I used to hate that, man. Like, and then they get mad because I don't excel at what I'm doing, and I'm like, I'm doing everything.
I'm doing everything. Yeah,
like I can't like jack focus of all, on master one of thing. None. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
I hated that.
Yeah, it's
up. That's the sad part is that everyone who's in that role never gets a promotion.
Yeah,
because they're not good at one thing. They're just doing everything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked.
It's trash, bro. It's awful. But I think it's important that everyone does it. I think everyone needs to work some sort of retail job because it's like it gives you perspective of like, man, these are human beings. Like, I never get angry at people in restaurants. I never get angry at cashiers. I never get angry at cafe like baristas or whatever. It's like, dude, these are fucking humans, right?
Yeah,
like just flat out humans, man, and it's all good. Like it doesn't matter. That cafe, man. I went to the cafe up the street. That was like I met some cool people, whatever. But like, fucking hell, bro. Like some of the shit that I dealt with on a day-to-day basis in that place. Like, I remember one time I was like 2 hours of sleep, pulled up. I was working on the coffee machine, and this lady walked in, and she asked for like the most extravagant, precise coffee. She gave me like the milliliters that she wanted of milk and shit.
Oh my God.
Right? And I gave it to her and she was like, it's not right. And it was like 6:30 in the morning, right? She was like, it's not right. and I was like, your order isn't right. Just, excuse me? I was like, your order is wrong. Like, you're ordering the wrong coffee. Like, you're coming to a coffee shop and ordering this. Like, I told her, I said, I'll refund your coffee, go home, and make your own coffee. Because no one can like, nobody can make that. And I got in so much fucking trouble, man, because she spent a lot of money on coffee, right? And it was like my second day working on the coffee machine, and I just got hit with fucking, like, dude, her name was Karen, and she was a bit like one hell of a Karen. And dude, I remember my boss's name was Helen, and Karen came in at 6:30 in the morning, and Helen was like, Tom, do you want me to let me do that? And I was like, Helen, trust me, I got it. No worries. I'm killer with the coffee machine. And I didn't even biff it that bad, man. I got all the ingredients right. I did it all good. She said it was too cold. I was like, look,
oh my
you're
God.
wrong. Your fucking coffee is wrong. Like, it is fucked up. You can't even taste the fucking dude. She said, get a food coloring dropper, put 2 drops of caramel in it. Karen, you can't taste that. That isn't in the coffee, dude. It doesn't exist. It's not in there. Do it yourself, you fucking Fruit Loop. Like, you absolute Fruit Loop. I could not believe it, man. And I nearly got fired because of that shit. I don't regret it at all. I was like so upset. It was like, it's wrong. It's not wrong. Fuck off, you fucking.
Your order is wrong.
Dude. Dude, I smashed. Yo, it was like. It was at another store I was working at. We were closing in like 10 minutes. I was trying to get this order out of the way on the register. And they had like this big ass watermelon. So I'm rushing. I smashed my hand on a watermelon. So I took a moment to go, like trying to like hurry. And they're looking at me like, can you hurry up? And these are like Russian folks. I'm like, dude, I hit my fucking hand on the watermelon. Like, I literally said that. I said, I smashed my fucking hand. Give me a minute. Give me a fucking minute. I don't care if we're closing. And she got pissed off. I was like, you want to tell the manager? Go ahead. He's right there. I said, he's right there. And my manager came. He was like, what happened? I was like, I smashed my hand on the watermelon. And they act like I can't take a second to say ouch.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Smash my hand on a watermelon.
I don't know how I didn't get fired for that. He was like, you a good one because you didn't say nothing else. And I was like, all I had to say was, I fucking hit my hand. What the fuck you want me to do? Give me a fucking second. I smashed my hand because of your watermelon.
People treat workers like idiots, bro. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
They do.
It's like, let motherfuckers live. Seriously. They're just trying to chill.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, it's fucked up. All right. So it's fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, I feel like it's important to talk about. I know Mike was tweeting about it. I have my thoughts about it. I don't know I feel like this is a global thing, so I'm assuming you know about this as well, Tompi. The verdict was passed for the George Floyd case, right? Yeah. That was, what was that? Tuesday? Was that Monday?
I think it was Monday.
I think it was Monday, right? And at this point, this is Friday. So if you're aware, if you're not aware, there's something wrong. But yeah, it was passed a guilty verdict on all charges, which of course, yeah, good. The timeline was guilty, good, all that kind of stuff. And I obviously I was like, that's good. My mom called me and was crying, but like in a good way, not in a sense of like, oh man, I'm so happy this guy's going away, but just like a step forward in, just for Black people in America. Because it's living, that's what I wrote here. Living while Black is a charge in this country. Just I'm 31 and I do a whole lot of driving, and every time I see a cop car, my heart skips. Like every time.
Yeah, same.
Just
that used
natural.
to be me. Like it used to be worse, a lot worse for me. Like I would get OD scared.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
for no
like
reason.
I've been pulled over maybe 2 times in my life, maybe 3, if that, and like nothing's went wrong. You know, everything goes cordial. I get a ticket or I don't or whatever. But it no matter what, anytime I see a car, heart skips. I slow down 10 miles an hour. I switch lanes like every time. That's just like how it is. Like it's one of those things where it's like you just being a black person in America, I'm just like, yeah, it's just how it is. And it's like, no, that's not how it is for everybody, right? So yeah, the verdict was guilty on all charges. Send him off, ship him up, whatever. He's gone, doing whatever he's got to do. And obviously, there's a whole sense of rejoice, but it's like, man, why? It's fucked up that one, this took this took a year, right? Over a year. This was before. This was like
over a
like
year.
February or something, right? Over a year for this to be passed on one account, right? One incident. And then George Floyd, rest in peace, right? It's still rest in peace, right? He's not here. And this was a year ago. And it's like, yes, he's guilty, but it's like, man, I know it's like, oh, we're moving forward as a country, but it's like it's just maybe the pessimistic brain for me. It's just like I guess like, yeah, he's guilty and he's gone, but that's not bringing anybody back, right? Like I guess this is a step.
Yo,
like it's hard for me to.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not a step nowhere because it's gonna happen again.
And it's happened, right? How many times did it happen from then to now, right? There was just.
It's not a step.
I mean, I could just Google a quick anything, you know, like how many rest in peace, right? How many, you know what I'm saying? So it's like and that's a thing where I haven't talked about this anywhere yet because I feel like talking about it on I mean, this is a public platform, but not amongst peers is just like, if I come out and I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm not really feeling anything with this dude getting guilty. It's like, oh, what are you and like, no, I'm not self-hating, but it's just like he killed a man and it took him a year to go. Like,
yeah, why
did it take that long? Why did he even have the position to do that? Right?
It shouldn't even be something special. Like he literally, he
right. That's the thing. Yeah, he straight up murdered a guy. There's a dude here saying, oh, he was eating banana or he had drugs in. Like, there's other people who don't believe what literally happened and is on video, right?
This guy knew him before, you know.
The officer?
The cop? Yeah, they used to work in the same, they did a security guard gig together and they didn't like each other.
Yeah, so, it's fucked up.
That's, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? And now the position of power, right? Yeah. So it's like it's hard for me to rejoice. That's probably not the right word. Celebrate, whatever. Because it's like it's still happening, and I don't know. Just the pessimistic brain that I have is that's not going to change the way I see a cop car behind me whenever I'm driving. Yeah. Right? It's not like, oh, well, now they're never going to do anything again. For anything, this could make it worse, right? Not to say that him getting off would be better, but it's just like, oh, now the cops are going to double down. No, we got to show them now, right? Like, that could totally be like a cop could just 10 times more chance to just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and be like, nope, I don't like the way he looks today.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's I always feel like I don't like pushing my thoughts on it because I'm white and I'm from Australia. So it's not something that I feel like I can talk about. But SpeedKicks tweeted out on the day that it happened, who's a black Tekken player from America. He tweeted out, politicians patting themselves on the back for a single conviction of a single high-profile case in a world where the justice system is supposed to act as a deterrent shows how fucked this country is. And I think that kind of summarizes everything that I think about it. I think that the whole
and how I feel too.
Yeah, it's the whole thing of like it's great. He's a murderer and he should be treated as such, right? But it's one person who took a year to get put into jail for murdering someone on camera, and that's.
And why did it take so much to convince anybody that he was a murderer? Why did it need convincing?
Badge,
he stood on his neck for like
that's
9 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. If he didn't have a badge, it would be like one fucking trial. You're in prison for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
We still don't know how long he's in prison for, right? Like, we don't know any of this shit. He could get out in fucking 4 damn years if he wants to.
And do it again.
It might happen, right? So it's like, I think that it's great that it happened. It definitely could have gone worse, right? Like, he could have been walking free. But I think this, from the outset, and someone who is, I try to be knowledgeable about it, but I'm ignorant, like unavoidably ignorant, in the sense that I can't feel it.
But
you know, I don't feel that fear, right? Yeah. I'm a white dude, right? Like, I can't feel it. I can't understand it fully. But I do, like, it's like, it's human shit, right? Like, motherfuckers are getting killed, right? Like, it's not beyond like race and what I can and can't speak on. It's like, it's a human being getting killed because of the color of his skin, essentially, right? It's fucked up. And I think that it's good to be like, all right, sweet, that's great, but it's also, I think it's important that people understand that I feel like there's a lot more that needs to be done, and a lot more like that is owed in a sense, you know, to the people who are fucking dead, and the mums that lost their kid to this shit, and brothers that lost their siblings to this shit, and like, one fucking filthy human getting put in jail isn't
nowhere near the
compensation,
hundreds,
in my opinion.
Hundreds. So that's like the thing where, like, because I mean, obviously I'm a black person on the internet. People are like, oh, he's guilty, and it's just like, cool, man, cool, right? Like, he should be, but like, all right, that's what's different. I can't call that justice. I don't know. I can't call that justice for George Floyd, because he's still not here. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
what, Mike? What what are you doing?
Someone unsubbed to me because I was black.
Oh yes, that I meant to write that down. Or you should have wrote that down. Yeah. That's how I wanted to lead into this. That's what made me remember to write this down.
That got me thinking that it's not just a thing on the internet, but I want to, how this pertains to the Monster Hunter community in America. It's okay. So I just, before I say anything, I love everybody, okay? But this is just like a psychological thing that I don't even think people realize. So the community is, you know how the FGC is very mixed, you know, like there's you know, there's a lot of everything in there, culturally wise. Monster Hunter, I feel like prominently it's not black.
Yeah,
like prominently.
It's prominently Caucasian male. Like, that's kind of obvious, right? It's not a surprise.
That also, it stifles a lot of black people who want to get into content in this community, because no one is really that used to a black creator for Monster Hunter, especially if they're trying to do something different, because it's not the white guy from the Midwest with a very dry sense of humor. It's different. I get that, and that's fine. And I'm friends with a lot of people in this community who have different senses of humor, or from different parts of the world. But you can tell who vibes with who based off of their sense of humor, you know?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that guy is like a lot of other people who would ask me, "Oh, you're black? Oh, because the way you talk, I thought you weren't.
Yep.
I thought you were white.
Man.
I thought, oh, you're black? Oh.
The amount of times that has been a thing. I mean, that's the main reason I use my cam. I mean, I don't know if I've ever spoken on it or whatever publicly. That's the main reason I use my cam, because I'm not the one always going around like I don't know. I maybe have never said it on stream. I don't say like nigga. Like that's not a thing I say just commonly speaking on Twitch or Twitter or whatever. One, because I know my audience, again, like we just said, primarily white males. Like, and I'm of the sense where I somewhat take responsibility for my community. If I'm putting something out, I'm gonna expect that to be put back out in reciprocation from my community, right? Like, it's how all the stupid shit I say catches on, like fucking swag and PVC. And it's not planned. I just say it, and then people start saying it. And same idea. I'm not gonna say that on Twitter and Twitch, and then John Smith starts saying it to somebody else from somebody else. And it's like, no, that's not for you to say. So I just don't say it. But if I mean, we've been in person before, just us, like that's how we'll talk. But there's a difference in that. And that's why I keep my cam on, because I'm as black as they come. You could see it. There's no doubt. No matter what you think I talk like, because I enunciate well, I'm black. Hello. I play Monster Hunter a lot, just like you, right? Like that's a thing. And even outside of Monster Hunter, just my full government name, on paper, I am a pale, freckled, redheaded, 5'6" white dude. Like on paper, like that is what my name is. If you see my full name, so that just throughout life, that is.
It's happened. The same for me. Michael Foy.
Yeah, Samuel.
Who knows?
Samuel McMillan Riley. Who is that? Who?
He black? Nah.
That's two Irish last names. He is burnt when he's outside for longer than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've just from both sides, and it's like it's a thing, and it doesn't, again, and I'm never the one to, well, they're keeping me down because it's tired, right? Like nobody wants to hear that, right?
Yeah, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like nobody wants to hear that. And I mean, me as a black person, when I see other people talk about it, it's like, I see your struggle, I get it, I understand, but like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I get it. It's a thing. It's real. It's fucked up, and it should change. And I mean, there's got to be people out there to do that, right? There has to be people out there that will, fucking rah fight, do what they got to do. I'm just not that person, and I like there's such a psychological thing with that, because that's just the kind of person I am. I'm not a just confrontational, whatever. I'm proud to be who I am, but I'm just not the one to convince anybody to think other things. If you're shitty and stupid and racist, I don't want anything to do with you, and I'm not here to change your mind. That's it. Just go. That's it. Like, I mean, I say the same shit on my stream, not like racist. I mean, people have said racist shit, and I'm like, fuck out of here. But just like stupid shit. Like, if you're just saying something dumb, like, what? I'm not here to change your mind. You can leave. I'll tell you to leave, right? Like, and that's okay. But there's people who do what they do, and I feel like, I know we're of the same kind of idea. There's like a general, as a black person, especially being on Twitter and in this Twitch and YouTube and all that, being the way we are, where we're generally reserved, we just do our thing, keep our heads down, just do whatever. Like, yes, we're black, we create content, and we know that it's not hidden. but it's like viewed. I feel like there's like subliminals like, oh, they never talk about it. Like they wish they weren't like, no, I'm here to play fucking Monster Hunter. I know I am. You can see it. I'm right here. Like,
I don't
I'm
like
as
to
dark as
talk about
night.
that. I only bring it up if something happens pertaining to it.
Exactly.
But it's like I don't really, or like if I bring up like when I would talk about how the community has an issue with like in terms of content and good comedy content is not a thing in this community. Like it's always about information. Like it's not good.
It's so
and then when
boring.
they try it, it's so bad. Like when they try it, it's not good. Yeah. So it's like it's really weird.
I like honestly, other than you, I don't watch Monster Hunter content anymore. Like you and like, I mean, like Lavrin on Twitch.
Yeah,
but like on YouTube, it's like, it's just not. There's just nothing there. It's like, oh, here's the best way to use this weapon. Here's how you get like. Give me something. I found somebody actually. I think their name on YouTube was Captain Astronaut. And I just like, it was like a random video just like auto played because fucking YouTube on mobile just always fucking auto plays even if I don't want it to. And it was like actually funny. He was like just talking about like playing the game and how to use weapons and stuff, but it was like funny, like genuinely funny. And it was like old school funny with like clips of like different shows like mixed into like, you know, to be comedic and stuff. And I was like, this is like refreshing. Like I have not seen YouTube stuff like this in general in I don't know how many years, and it never Monster Hunter stuff that's like funny like this. And it was like awesome. It was refreshing. And then he was black too. I was like,
yeah,
easy,
there you
quick
go.
sub.
See?
I mean, I was gonna sub anyway, but that's awesome. Like that's another cool thing to see. And yeah, I think his name was Captain Astronaut. Okay. I think that's who it was. I'm gonna check right now. I think that's Captain. I think it was Captain Astronaut.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, it was like 50K subscribers or whatever. But it was just like a random video came up, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And it was like different, and like you said, it was funny, and I was like, this is awesome. But it was still like there was still good stuff in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was something that I did feel that I feel was worth talking about. Again, I generally don't, like I was saying, I'm not the one to always go on about it. And honestly, a lot of the times it's fucking sad, depressing shit. Not that this isn't, but man, I don't. Where they keep killing us, and it's fucking sad and depressing, and it's always going to be on your feed. Not that this is like a happy-go-lucky world, bad things don't happen, but it's like, look, somebody's going to tell you this shit anyway. We don't necessarily need to repeat it here 50 times, but that wasn't. I felt that was important to talk about. And I appreciate y'all for sitting here talking about it as well, especially obviously me and Mike, but I appreciate you as well, given the thoughts you're able to on it as well, Tom. But yeah, so we can light up the mood a bit with this probably won't last too long because I think it's only me and Mike that care about this, but they showed some stuff of the Sonic 2 movie, which looks pretty good.
Knuckles!
Yeah, they showed Knuckles, and they showed well, Tails was at the end of the first movie, but they showed Knuckles, and he looks sick, man.
Yeah, he does.
That movie was good. I enjoyed the first one. That was the last time I went to the theaters before the pandemic.
Same.
And I think was the last time I went to the theaters in like a year before that.
We were the only people in the theater. So
was I. So me and Heather, we were the only ones there. It was just us. We went at like a matinee, like 3 p.m. or something like that. And it was really good. And this picture they got of Knuckles, I saw some people saying this is like the best looking Knuckles. I think he looks good, but I don't know why they didn't give him a different color belly. Does he? He has a different color belly, right? I'm like doubting.
No.
Now, he's never had a different color belly?
No, he has like the white crescent moon or some shit on it though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They didn't give him that. They didn't give him anything. They didn't? I don't know, but well, these are placeholders. So this is like not exactly what they may look like once we see the whole movie. But other than that, his design is pretty cool. I think he looks awesome. He looks fucking buffed up, ready to punch some shit,
up, man. Seriously,
he is fucking stanced and ready to go.
That is a post-vaccine Knuckles right there, bro. He is fucking vaxxed up.
Dude, he ready. Got double. He's got the Moderna, the Pfizer, the J&J. He is fucking. He got all of them, bro. Vaxxed up. Ready bro,
this
go.
rubble behind him is from him walking up, bro. He just walked. Nothing happened. Knuckle he just walked up, man. Knuckles pulled up.
He is just ready to go. But yeah, the design looks sick. I don't know if they mentioned who's voice acting him or anything like that. But yeah, it looks sick. And the first one was fun. I enjoyed it. It was honestly one of the better video game movies I've seen in ever, honestly. It's not like no video game movies are great, right? Like, is there a video
Mortal
game movie
Kombat was all right. The first one.
It wasn't good, or did we just like it because it was a video game movie, right? That's what I mean. Well, right? Like, look at a movie objectively, right? Like, not like, oh man, it's cool. Scorpion did that Scorpion thing. Like, just look at it as a movie. Like, what video game movies are really like fucking good as just a movie?
I mean,
not many, right? So,
the Mario Brothers movie though.
Oh my god. All right, relax. I know Tompi has never seen this, and he has no idea what we're talking about. It's horrible. That's what we're doing.
I see some clips of it, dude. It's so good. It's not great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
There's not very many springs on his boots.
Yeah, there's not very many good video game movies. I'm trying to think.
Like, they're always just like decent at best.
Ooh, that Tekken movie. Ooh.
Dude, Blood Vengeance, me and the boys watched that and we laughed super hard and it was very funny, but that's not a good movie. Like
Street Fighter? Street Fighter?
Street Fighter
again. Street Fighter has some good movies, right? I think so.
No, only animated ones.
Yeah, I'm talking like live action, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean like live action. Because the animated ones, like, they can kind of just take the game and make it just 30 minutes long, or 2 hours long. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything that's like, oh my god, this is like, I could show this to somebody who has no idea what this is and they would just enjoy it. I don't think that, not that I know of. I mean, I'm not a movie buff, but of the video game movies that I've seen, like, I mean, we know Monster Hunter was doo-doo. I don't think Resident Evil movies have ever been good, the live action ones.
The first one was okay, but it just got worse from there.
Yeah, and like Mortal Kombat.
Apparently,
like,
the new Mortal Kombat one sucks. Yeah.
Apparently
it's
I heard that was good.
I heard that one. Oh,
I heard it was good.
I
heard it was awful.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come back. Give it a watch.
Yeah. Maybe we can peep that one, because I like Mortal Kombat movies just because. What?
Did you guys watch the Monster Hunter one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did
you watch it?
I haven't watched it. I was gonna suggest that we all watched it, but if you guys already watched it, then I'll just
we can do that again.
That could be funny.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we could just watch it together. We could hit up a call or something. We could watch it. I don't mind watching it again. Whatever. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, but I mean, I'm not gonna ever recommend somebody to go watch it ever.
I just want to make fun of it, man. It looks like it'd be fun to make fun of.
Yeah. But yeah, I think of video game movies that I've seen, Sonic it was a really good movie. The first one was awesome, and I enjoyed it. So I'm definitely looking forward to the second one.
You know what else is really good though?
Fucking buffed up. What?
Nier.
Oh fuck, we're doing this.
All right, well,
let's do it.
Nier Replicant came out, bro. Remake.
All right, what? So why does the title of this game have 8 million numbers in it?
Because Yoko Taro is just weird.
Idiot. Nah, he's all right.
He weird.
What is this?
What is that?
He a weirdo.
I Googled this and the full title can't even fit on Google. It can't even. It doesn't even fit here. It ellipses the title out. What's going on here? All I know is that there's a cute girl with white hair and her thighs and titties. That's all I know about.
She also has like 2 sexual reproductive organs.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. For real? Let's fucking go. Nier Replicant might go hard.
Why does that even need to be information? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like in certain art, you can clearly see a big ass bulge there. So it's like,
fuck yeah, dude. Pop off.
Can I get the wiki on this game? What?
Yo.
Isn't
the
this
story is
like a
really
remake or
depressing,
something?
dude. Replicant is the remake of the first Nier. Yeah.
I thought Geralt or Genalt, Gunnum Holt, something. I thought he was the main guy.
Who the
Gary?
That's Witcher, bro.
Geralt?
This guy. Who's this guy?
Wait, let me see.
I thought this was the main guy.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me explain. So there's 2 different versions. There's Nier Gestalt is old Nier, like Daddy Nier. And Nier Replicant.
See, I wasn't that far off.
Yeah. Yeah, Nier Replicant is the brother Nier. But there's a lore reason as to why he can be older, though. It's
all right, look. I'm already out. The story of Nier begins in the summer of 2049. First sentence of the prologue. Act 1. The story continues some 13-12 years later. All right, I'm out of here, bro.
Wait. Okay, let me condensely explain it real quick. So I don't know if you played the Drakengard games, right?
Never even heard of them.
Okay, so at the end of Drakengard 2, which takes place in like a medieval, yeah, it's at the it takes place in a medieval fantasy world, right? When you get to the end, you beat the demon queen or whatever. She teleports you into real world Tokyo, right? And you end up killing her.
Current day Tokyo?
Yeah, current day, yeah. You both end up dying. She falls onto a tower, and her body begins to break down. Her body is poisonous. So when it got into the air, it started like killing people, turning people into like shadowy like figures or whatever. Then that ties into the beginning of Nier.
Which one?
So, Replicant, which is the new one, which is a remake of. Okay, Replicant and Gestalt is the same game.
This sounds like some Kingdom Hearts shit.
No, it's not. It's not that bad.
Wait, Replicant and Gestalt is the same game? Where is
it's the same.
Why isn't he on the cover?
But here's the thing. Okay,
this
so
guy's
when it came out on PS3, right? In Japan got Brother Nier because they like the teenage boys. That sounds weird. But and then and the States, because we like the older guy, macho America, they gave us the older dude, Daddy Nier. Right?
Oh,
so it's the same game.
Is this the Japanese one? This guy?
Yeah. So in the remake, we already played with him.
This is a Square game.
Yeah, it's Square. You didn't know that?
Oh, nope. That's why I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nomura has nothing to do with it, by the way. Just so you know. It has nothing to do with it. But
I see a Square game and I'm like, all right, shit's gonna go.
I'm gonna quickly explain to you why there's 2 versions, right? So check this out.
How quick? Let me see.
Okay, mad quick. So because people were turning into shadowy like figures, here's where the sci-fi comes into play. They were like, okay. So I don't know if you saw Blade Runner, but like
what is going on, dude?
All right, they used to call the replicants. They used to call the androids replicants, right? So look, in order to save like mankind, they like separated the souls of every human and put it into a replicant. The replicant was supposed to be dormant until they can figure out how to get people back into their bodies to fuse it, right? But the replicants started developing their own like personalities and shit. They didn't want to go back to what they used to be. So now like the Nier you're playing in the game is a replicant. The big boss of the game, the Shadow Lord, is the original Nier. Like the shadowy like figure who was human. And when you fucking kill the shades or the shadowy things, they bleed blood, because apparently every time you hit them, their wounds are trying to revert to like cells, and like that's why they bleed. Like it's some fucked up shit, bro. Like it's like fucked. It's not even Kingdom Hearts. It's just fucked. It's fucked.
It sounds fucked. It sounds like a fucking mess.
It's sounds fucked. Like at the end of the game, you literally kill yourself at the end of the game.
Isn't that a spoiler? Oh, I guess it's a remake, so this is old, right?
Whatever. It's old.
Okay.
You kill yourself at the end of the game. The part, and this is why. Okay, this is why if you play Automata, all humans are dead, but you don't know why humans are dead. But when you kill Nier in the first game, every human that's tied to Nier, all the shadow shades, they're dead. They die because Nier dies. So every human is dead. So when you go into Automata, there's the androids are like the humans are on the moon. They're not on the moon. They're dead. They're dead. They're giving the androids a reason to want to fight against these alien robots that came and supposedly killed everybody, but they didn't. The humans have been dead. The aliens came down to Earth and started developing their own, like, they started mimicking humans, how humans used to be. It's like this weird meta shit, bro. I'm done. That's it. No more. No more. No more.
All I got out of that was shadowy like figures bleeding.
Yeah,
that's it.
Shadowy like figures bleeding, and then I'm definitely not playing this game. Without this game is not getting played.
Those two.
I tried, dude. I played half of Automata. I kept getting corrected on how to say it, and then I started saying it automata, and then I got corrected again, so I stopped playing.
I just call it automata.
Automata.
Nier automata.
Nier automata.
Nier automata, mate.
Nier fucking automata or something, mate. Nier automata. Dude, all I know is that game, the combat felt like shit. The fucking
looks so
world
slippery.
Was fucking sad. I didn't like the bullet hell stuff, and when I turned around and said, "Man, I don't like this game that much," I got yelled at by everyone. So I was like, "Cool, this game sucks."
I didn't finish it either. I didn't even finish it.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. No one's finished it.
I looked up the story. Like,
no one has finished this game. Everyone loves this game so much. Everyone's like, "Man, Nier Automata is the best game in the whole world ever. Everyone loves it. Team 2B is such a deep and incredible character." Didn't finish it though. Just watched the read the blog about it. Why? Yeah. It's not. Come on.
Maybe
bro.
that's
if
saying
no one's
something.
finished it. Nobody that I know has finished that game, and everyone loves it. I don't understand. I got no idea what the fuck.
It's one of those games like it's like super niche, and it's kind of like. I mean, it was before Automata made it blow up.
I remember the PS3 one came out back when I was in college, and my roommate had it and was playing it, and everything looked that was like a PS3 thing. Everything just looked foggy on PS3.
Yeah,
just everything was just foggy.
Bro.
Yeah, like everything just looked dusty on PS3, and I was just like, combat looks kind of cool, but there's a lot of open space of nothing, I guess. But the music's cool. That was like all I knew. It was just a lot of nothing, and this old dude with long hair. So he's gone. That old guy is just not.
I think he'll be DLC. I think he's gonna be DLC. Like you'll be able to like play with him instead if you want.
Because he was cool. I mean, I guess the American thing worked, but that guy was cool.
I like, dude. Old dudes are awesome. Badass old dudes
with white hair.
That's a good archetype.
It is. Look at Snake. That's why Snake
Look
is
at Heihachi,
Big
man.
Boss. Or what? Yeah, Heihachi.
It's cool, man.
Admiral. It works.
The fucking old dudes with white hair and that are fucking awesome. I like them. They're cool.
Yeah, I like it. It works.
I don't know, man. I do think that Nier is like, I don't know. Everyone seems to like it so much, but no one's finished it and no one understands it.
Honestly, I think Sam would like Replicant though.
I mean,
like,
why?
It feels like Monster
Hunter,
the combat. There is guard points.
I heard that, man. People told me that fucking autumn tomato.
Autumn
Tomato.
Fucking felt like Monster Hunter. I played that shit. It's like so not. It's like what the fuck.
See, this is how I see it. I see Automata as like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta.
Yeah, I felt like DMC.
And
okay.
A Replicant is slower. It was always slower, but now it's like because Platinum is doing it now. It feels a lot better, but it's still slower. And there are guard points. Combat's really fucking fun, and it's in a medieval setting. Like the sci-fi only exists in the backstory. There's no actual sci-fi here.
So you got like swords and shit, like swords and clubs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you'll probably like that one. Like Automata, I don't know. It was good, but I could never like finish it. I don't know why.
It's just it's too hard, man. Not hard as in difficult, hard as in hard to not go to sleep. It's a sleepy game. But that game fucking what are you doing, Mike? Oh,
Mike,
my man. He was just shaking his Ventolin, bro. It's all good. Fucking that game let fucking 2B boots exist in FF14, so it can't be that mad.
Oh yeah,
can't be that angry about it. I'm cool with it.
True.
I'm very
happy.
Is there
like a whole raid?
PSO2 as well, right? They put,
that's right.
I'm happy it exists
stuff
because those boots are fucking the best transmog piece in that entire goddamn game. So,
don't it gives you booty too? If you have a female character?
Yeah, if you pick through, it's weird. The female characters don't have butts in FF, but if you equip the legs of like the 2B legs, you get a butt. It's crazy.
They do that in PSO
Free butt,
too.
Dude.
Well, everybody has a butt in PSO too, so that's not necessarily new in that game.
It's weird, man.
But
There's no butts in FF, but they give you a butt if you use the 2B pants. So there you go.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Game is all right, I guess. I'm not gonna play it though, and the name is too long.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing, honestly. What? Why? That's the biggest thing of why. What is 1.2247?
It's weird, man. It's just trying to be weird, man. It's trying to be weird. It's like
you could have just called it Nier Replicant. That's what everybody's gonna call it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
there are people in reviews that say the whole title too.
Weird.
Okay, the last thing I'll say about me playing both of them, I'll say that Replicant seems more of it holds your attention more because it seems like it's an adventure that doesn't really stop. Like there's always something to do. Like it's like cinematic, but also kind of open at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. But
I get.
I feel like with Automata, there was a lot of like downtime to be lost.
Dude, whenever I saw people playing that game, all they were doing was just running and sliding around on the ground.
Yeah.
So much. I never saw them fighting.
Oh man.
It was just
ran
running
a lot in that game.
And then some weird top-down little laser mini game or some shit. Like that's all I ever saw in that game. They were just running
there's
around
a lot of
and
like
a top-down laser game. Like
there's a lot of just openness in Automata. I don't know what it is.
People love it, man. People love that game. I'm not gonna.
I would say that game. It just like, how do I say? I feel like I'm not stopping. Like I'm not stopping to just smell the roses. I just keep going.
You just keep playing.
Yeah.
Keep progressing.
Weird.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, that's another game I won't be playing, but love to talk shit about.
It just made me say all that for nothing.
I'm not playing that game.
Dude, look at me. Look at my face. I'm frozen.
So we got one more thing before we get the questions, because I really wanted to know what this was about, Mike. What? So you tweeted, what was this? I don't know, a week ago, 5 days ago, something. I don't recommend trying to get your friends to watch your content when you're first starting. Most of them aren't gonna watch your shit. Friends will watch your streams before they watch any VODs. What is that about? Because I'm on the complete opposite side. That's like how you start. Is like, hey man, just check this out.
Maybe I have bad friends, but
maybe that's from a YouTube standpoint versus a stream standpoint.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about it from like a Twitch stream standpoint.
So I feel like streams are easy for people to come in and hang out, and I feel like that's a lot easier to do. I feel like asking someone to watch your YouTube catalog is not easy. So it's like, hey, I'm especially when you're just starting, like no one's watching you. So like, what the fuck am I watching this for? I don't want to watch this shit. That's how people are. It's like that's why I don't ask them to watch my shit.
For. Like,
dude,
hey,
I
man,
have terrible friends.
out.
Then I have terrible friends. Yo, Facebook for me sucks. Facebook sucks for me. Like, I talk to maybe 10 people. I have like 700 friends. No one talks to me. I'll upload a picture.
Facebook sucks, yeah.
Bro, Facebook made me hate everybody I'm friends with. Because they are so bad at communicating with you.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like, I don't know what
worst social media platform.
Dude, I don't know what John does on Facebook, but he can post a picture and get 100 likes. I post a picture, I get maybe 5 likes. That's into
is
that.
Tom frozen? Tom.
He is frozen.
Oh, is he gone?
Oh shit.
What?
You guys can't hear me, right?
Tom.
Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, he gone. Damn.
What the? Look at general chat. Oh my god.
Wait, he's still in the Discord though.
Yeah, look at the general chat. I can hear you. Oh, you're back. You're moving now.
Oh, let's fucking go, dude. That shit is staying in. 5,000 ping. 5,000 ping. Oh, huge.
Guys, help. I'm speaking, bro. I promise I'm speaking.
Oh my
Holy
God,
shit.
Man. That was fucking
oh my
funny.
God.
That was
I just looked
funny.
over because sometimes you kind of zone and I'm like, he's just zoned. He's not like, he's still there. And then I was looking and I was like, wait, he's like, there is not a single pixel moving there. Is he okay?
I said like 10 times, I was like, guys, I'm frozen. Hey guys, check me out, guys. I'm frozen, guys. And nothing happened. And I was like, damn, they can't hear me for shit. So I just let it rock. I was like, this will fix itself eventually. Like, it's all good. Just let it happen.
God. Yeah, I'm not. That's staying. I'm not cutting it.
That's staying, dude. The funniest part is that my audio is still gonna be in there of me being like, "Hey guys, check it out. Look at me, guys."
You need to put you need to edit it and put on the screen. We can't hear him.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I have to put that
man.
there. I have to put text above. When you start talking, like, we can't hear you. We can't hear him right now.
It's like 30 seconds. That shit is so funny.
Holy shit.
Ping. Guys, help.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. That was funny.
What the fuck were we talking about? I forgot.
Facebook?
Oh,
you're talking about Facebook.
Your friends not.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so look. I feel like I used to do that. I used to upload a video and be like, hey guys, I'm making Monster Hunter content now. Come check it out. No one watches it. Not even a comment. Nothing. Nothing. Every time I upload a link on fucking Facebook to this day, maybe I get 2 likes. I'll be lucky if they watch the shit. They'll probably look at the thumbnail and they make a comment. Nobody want to watch my shit.
But it's not like they're like, hey, stop posting this shit. Somebody might click it at some point.
No, it's more like, oh, look, he's posting his videos again. I don't give a fuck.
Or do they say that? Or they just don't click on it?
They don't have to say it, okay? Because when I'm around my friends, I see their feed, and I see that I appear on their feed. That means they scroll through my shit, Okay,
That's all right.
So
look,
when I say friends, when I've read friends, is that I mean like actual fucking friends, not like Facebook friends.
Well, a lot of them I do know in person. And you know what?
The type of friends you would tell in person, like, hey, man, I'm doing this thing.
Oh, like is that what like, John said? Who the fuck are you talking about? Because I was talking about, like, friends who don't make content. Friends who are just, like, whatever. You know? Oh, you doing YouTube now? Oh, cool. I'm not going to watch that.
I don't know, man. I'm on like the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, so am I. Like, when I first started... Yeah, I was like sharing. I'd always share it with my friends. I mean, I'm at a point now where I don't do that now because they all know I stream and stuff like that. But like when I first started, it was like, hey man, like who's the first people to watch your shit?
Hey, buddy,
not for me, bro. I have randoms on YouTube.
Nah, man. For me,
of course, there's always gonna be randoms. Yeah, especially with music, right?
With music, it was always, dude. The homies were like, I put that shit on Facebook. I never really like. I always got heaps of people interacting with it because people thought it was cool. You know, like people were like, I'll post a song and be like, hey guys, I put a song on SoundCloud. You should listen to it, and they'd be like, awesome, this is awesome. And then I would go to school the next day, and everyone would be like, hey, that song was awesome. And I'd be like, thanks, guys.
You see. You know, I wish I had friends like that because I'll post something. I'll literally post it. I'll go to the same person's house and be like, yo, you saw that video? Nah, I didn't see it yet.
I mean, here's my thing, right? I think it's important to share it with your homies. I just don't think it's important. Like, you can't expect them to support it.
Yeah.
Entirely.
That's why I don't share it anymore.
But I think people want to know.
I don't need them motherfuckers.
Like
I don't need them. I don't need them.
It's alright, Mike. Do what you gotta do, bro. Whatever makes you feel better. It's alright. Don't put it on Facebook
that's why I got
anymore.
That's why I got this complex now where I want to do everything by my fucking self. Because my friends don't do shit for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean that.
Okay, wait. Not all my friends. Wait. Okay, not all my friends. I'm talking about friends I probably went to school with that I still talk to on Facebook.
Are they your homies,
dude? It sounds like you just need to get off of Facebook, Mike. That's all I'm getting out of this. Just delete it, bro.
Just get rid of it,
get
bro.
off of Facebook.
I gotta get rid of it.
It's all social.
That's the moral of the story.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Just make shit.
Nobody
and
on
your
Facebook
homies probably
actually gives a shit.
They probably watched it a little bit, gave you a view or something. I don't know, man. It's a lot of like effort, bro. People don't understand it. Like, unless you're a creative and you like seeing what your homies are doing, most people don't care, bro. Most people are like, oh, like, you know, this is great that he's doing it, and I'll give it a like, but I'm probably not going to be too involved with it. But that's all you need for the start, bro. That's all you need. Just like a couple homies to give a fuck so you feel like you're doing it for someone. And now, Mike, you got people who are watching your shit who aren't your friends on Facebook. So it doesn't matter. Like, you don't need to worry about it, bro. You're all good. You already got past that point where it's like, you know, if you're streaming at the very start and it's like you're getting 2 viewers and they're both your homies, at least it's someone to talk to, right?
Yeah.
I was releasing music
streaming
for like
is the best way to
plays.
for that.
Yeah, 100 plays, and like all of them were from homies from school. But at least it's like people are listening to the stuff I'm putting out, you know? I think if you make shit, you know, put it out and tell your friends about it and ask for like actual feedback too. Your homies are the only people who can actually tell you like, man, this sucks. Like, this is awful, bro. Like,
you know what's funny?
Trash.
When I made the Monster Hunter Bad Takes videos, everyone seemed to like it, but John. John called me. He was like, man, I don't know if I like them fucking videos. And I'm like, wait, why? What's wrong with it? He's like, you're too cringy. And I'm like,
hey, but that's a homie.
Okay,
let me know.
That's
all right,
shit,
fine.
bro.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I
shit.
get it. You're right. You're right.
That
He was
is
like,
homie shit, man.
he was like, it's cringy and disingenuous. And I was like, John just said disingenuous?
Something's happening. John saying that many syllables.
Damn, okay. All right, then. I'm going to stop making them then. You know?
But yeah, see, that's the homie to let you know, because that's the thing that always happens, right? Like, I mean, it's happened with me. Like, there are times where people are like, look, man, like, that little swag dance shit is like kind of corny. And I was like, all right, you know what? Probably is. I'm not gonna do that shit anymore, man. But like, so many people would be like, oh, I love dude. It's like, no, that shit's corny, man. I'm done. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Right. It's whack. Why did you guys like that anyway? You know, like me fucking
It
eating
was an
pizza
era
every
of
other
its
fucking
time,
day.
bro.
Right? Like fucking
It was
Mike.
an artifact.
But like me eating a fucking pie of pizza every other day. Oh, Sammy loves pizza. No, it's just whack, man. I got fucking I gotta go to the fucking ass doctor because I'm shitting terrible from all this goddamn cheese. It's just fucking whack. No, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, man.
But
I
like
don't know.
sometimes you need like good, you know, your homies to be like, hey man, look, it's not that ain't it. And
Dude.
like friends who can tell you that who aren't there to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
like if some random dude showed up in my stream and was like, hey, you shouldn't eat all that pizza, I'd be like, yeah, but you shouldn't fucking be here. Who are you? But like if it's somebody I know, then yeah, I'll listen to you. So
yeah.
and
Dude, it's
sending
like,
your stuff to your friends
it's
like
the
that
same
is
shit.
super useful. Yeah.
When I started making beats, and my homies kept saying, man, your bass lines are out of key. Your bass lines out of key. Bass lines out of key. I wouldn't have learned how to make anything in key if they didn't tell me, hey, this is out of key and it sucks. Or like when I started rapping and people would tell me like, man, that is awful. You suck at that. You're not very good at that. And here's how to not suck as much anymore, right? Like you need to have homies that can like tell you when something isn't dope and when something is dope. And I don't know, if someone just says like, man, that sucks and walks away, fuck them, right? But if they're like, man, that sucks because it's kind of old and back in 2014 it was funny and now it's kind of like you got to get current. That's not that funny anymore. Then it's like, all right, 100%. You know what? You're right. Let's switch it up. You know what I mean? It's like having those people in your life is super important, I think. And you only get those people by sharing your shit around, bro, with your homies, like actual homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Cause I remember when me and John did that Monster Hunter Rise demo skit, and I did my take at least 10 times. First time I did it, John was like, "Yo, what the? Did you read that? Like, do it better." And I was like, "It's like, yo, I'm trying."
I'm trying over here, man. Come on,
dude.
Man, I'm trying. He was like, "Damn, Mike, what the fuck? Did you read that shit?"
That's funny. But yeah, share your shit with the homies. Share it with the homies. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here at the tail end of the pod. So what we do every pod, you folks either watching on the Twitch stream or watching on the YouTube. If you're listening to audio, head over to the YouTube, youtube.com/Hotsammysliz, and post a comment. We take some questions. You leave them there. We'll tally them up, write them down, and get to them on the next pod and answer them if they're not shitty, if they don't suck. And we got a couple from last episode, and I think they're both good. So we'll go through them. I think we'll go in order of how we got them. So the first question was from Animana AU, big homie, fellow Aussie as well.
Aussie boy.
He dropped, Aussie boy. He is, I would say, the dad joke king of the PSO2 community. He's a really, really funny guy. Good content over there as well. He said, can you discuss the worst meme trends from 2005 to 2020? That is a big window.
Damn, that's hard.
That's a huge window. I spent some time thinking about it, but if I really dug into it, this is like a year-long amount of research. So I couldn't dig too deep in it. But for me, I think one of the worst meme trends was the demotivationals. Terrible, horrible memes. If
fucking shit.
Do you guys know what demotivationals are?
It's like that weird like picture, right? It's like blacky,
yeah, it's like the black
deal
with just like some stupid shit. Yeah, demotivational posters. Shitty meme. Like, what is this?
Yeah, those are all shitty.
What is this? Nailed it.
Wow.
Like,
what the fuck?
Hey, can you not have this
on
the screen? Ugh. Could you get this shit out of here?
What is this?
It's not funny, man.
Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. They're just horrible. Like, what is this? Come on.
The
What?
discussion's over. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's so
Demotivationals
bad,
are
man.
just, there's so many of them and they're just all the worst. Wait, what? This is, I can probably go to know your meme. I'm trying to find some that were just like really, really bad, but were just always around. Like, what is this one? Like, what is this? It's a picture of the people from Family Guy, and it says learning. The lesson here is that abusing alcohol has absolutely no negative consequences. Like, it's just not even
Who
funny.
is getting anything
what is
from
it?
that, dude? It's not funny.
What is this?
Nothing about this is funny at all.
It's just terrible. Nerd test. Can you spot the connection? What? And it's a picture of Alice in Wonderland and Mario. Like, what?
I don't get it.
Dude, there's so many of them. They're just terrible. The bad meme phase. Terrible meme phase. That's what I got for bad.
What about
memes
those
from
memes where it's like, where they have like a girl and like a really nice backdrop, and it says, "When he likes my hugs," and then someone puts like Rod Jang squeezing the shit out of a hunter in the next photo, or some
those
shit
are
like
kind
that.
of funny. Those are.
They all
I
right.
mean, they're kind of old now, but that wasn't like. I don't think those were terrible at the time. Oh fuck, Cash Me Outside.
Oh.
Terrible, horrible, garbage.
What about the meme?
Garbage.
The memes with the rainbow background.
Advice
You
animals.
gotta keep in mind, man. Some of dude, Cash Me Outside was not funny from day one.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about ones that were
you gotta,
never funny.
When it came out, man. Like when it appeared, it's like, man, this is not funny at all.
No, it was
like
stupid.
Advice Animals. Like some of these were kind of funny at the time,
and
right?
they were kind of
like
creative and like it was like
there were ones that were kind of funny on this, but Cash Me Outside, day one, not funny,
not funny, dude. 100%, I agree.
Terrible.
Cash Me Outside was not funny from day one. It was shitty.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other ones, man. There's got to be some other ones. I think Uganda Knuckles was objectively unfunny from day one. I reckon that was a bad meme.
I think that was a really bad meme, and I gotta admit I was in it for a little bit, and then I learned very fast that it was bad.
Just not funny.
Come on, you didn't do the.
I think We Live in a Society isn't funny. I think that wasn't funny from day one. I think that shit was fucking lame. Dude, if we're talking like local stuff, I think if the fucking memes from 2007 of fucking longsword users hitting the damn head is not funny anymore. It's just not funny.
Oh God.
Like, it's not funny, dude.
Yeah.
Plessioff hitbox jokes, longsword users
Kezu,
at the head
no
jokes.
music.
Kezu joke. Oh, Camilleo's jokes.
Yeah.
Like Kezu dick,
the Kezu
chicken.
music, the Kezu theme meme. Come on.
Damn, son. Can you see Camilleo's? Oh, wait. Damn.
Oh, man. Best theme ever. And it's just nothing.
Not funny.
Nothing.
People aren't very funny. We talked about this, man. There's not many funny people in Monster Hunter. I hate to say it. All right.
That's the community right there.
Man. There aren't very many funny people in this shit.
Camilleo's jokes.
It's just people aren't that funny. I seriously, genuinely think that the community around like your streams, Sam, that might be the extent of the funny people in
that's it.
MH. Literally, I think every single person that is even a little bit funny just like comes to this little spot, and then everyone goes away who they're just not funny, and they can go be unfunny together. Yeah. Unfunny people, man. There's a lot of unfunny people.
It's just it's a lot.
I thought it was
part
just
of the
me.
reason too. Nah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't watch Monster Hunter content anymore because it's just like if it's all information, which I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And what else is there? It's just information.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I just want to laugh. I'll figure out how to play the game myself. Just say something funny.
And people aren't funny. People are not good at being funny. But I get it, bro. Not everyone's funny, all right? Like,
true.
Some people aren't funny.
That's true.
And that's okay. But don't talk to me. It's just that easy.
Yes, that easy. So yeah, I think those are good amount of shitty old memes.
Don't like that we
from
talked
then
about
to
them.
now.
I really like. If I had to have a rule going into this podcast when it was like getting organized, I think never saying "how about that" would have been on that rule list, and we just broke that shit straight away. So
hey, I didn't say it. I said
life.
the other one, but we don't have to ever say it again. That's okay.
Cash me outside.
Oh,
God.
fuck off, man. God,
How about that?
All right.
Oh,
The next question, because I don't want to think about that shit anymore.
Remember the song? Cash me outside.
No.
How about that?
Shut
Cash
up.
me outside.
Mike.
Can I ban Mike? Dude, I can literally fucking ban you from this server, Mike. I can get rid of you right now.
Yo, that beat was fire.
Right.
Oh my god.
So this one, I'm kind of stuck on. I'm gonna let you guys go first because maybe I'll think of mine in the meantime. This one's from Murph Dude. Given infinite time and resources, what is one skill you would master?
Language. Japanese, German, fucking Russian, everything. Let me learn every language ever. That'd be the best, hands down, without a doubt, the fucking best. Let me learn every single language.
That's a really good one, and I may steal that one. It's now that I
run it, bro,
because I didn't think of it, but I mean, it would just be it'd be great. Heather already speaks like 3 languages.
Dude, you would never have to worry. I have this weird anxiety in my brain that there is somebody out there that will be like the coolest person ever to meet, and my like barrier to meeting them is the fact that I don't speak fucking, I don't know, Russian
language,
right?
Yeah.
And they would be so funny and so awesome to be around, and I would love to be with them every second of the day, but I can't because I only speak English. I would love to learn every language, bro, but I don't like learning languages. Is hard, man. I'm learning Japanese now, and it's so hard. It's like so much effort, and it's such a head fuck. I would love to just be able to go, all right, here is infinite time. You don't have to do anything else, and time starts back up when you learn every language fluently. Done. I'll do that, bro. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Be so good.
And what about you, Mike? Hello?
Yeah, I would I don't know, man. I don't know.
I was, dude, when this question popped up, I was like, man, Mike's gonna say nunchucks. I had this weird thing in my brain that Mike was gonna say nunchucks. I don't know why. I was just so sure that Mike was gonna say nunchucks. Just nunchucks.
Oh my god.
No, but I honestly, I would love to learn how to code for to make video games.
That'd be awesome.
I would love to do that. Even though I technically could do that now. Yeah, I don't have all the time in the world to do that and make money at the same time.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Right? Like time stops.
Yeah, it's infinite time and resources.
You don't have to sleep, and everything you need to learn it is right there.
Yeah,
just learn it. Yeah,
I would learn that.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, and playing games with that knowledge would be super cool as well. It's kind of like how listening to music now that I make music is a very different
how to make it.
Yeah, it's a very different experience. I would love to have that with video games too. Be awesome.
Yeah,
I agree, Mike. It's a cool idea.
So for me, if I don't want to take language, I think for me right now at least is cooking. Like if I could just learn how to cook perfectly everything anytime, and I had the thing for me on this is having the resources, because that's the thing for me. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to try to cook and be able to cook, and it's like, oh, I don't have a fucking tablespoon of nutmeg, or I don't have a fucking gallon of egg whites only. Like having all the resources and time to learn, make something, fuck up, oh, let me try it again. That would be really good. That would be really, really fun. And then always music production. I've always I always liked making music, but it's just such a time sink. And I just want to play Monster Hunter more.
it's kind of like that first hit, you know. It's like that. Like now, dude, I can make music so quickly and like learn stuff so quickly because I make it a lot. So it's like I just open Ableton and I can do it for like half an hour and I'll learn something. Whereas like at the start, it's like it's learning a door and like learning what you want to do and like all this stuff. It's like you have to invest hours and hours and hours at the start before you can just like do it for half an hour and feel like fulfilled. So it's pretty fucking. It's a lot of time.
Yeah, but language is probably number one. But those would be the other two if I wasn't gonna take yours.
Drawing too, man. I would love to be able to just. I love art, man, and I would love to be able to just like have an idea and just go, boop. There's my idea on paper. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that's something I've gotten to with graphic design, which I think I maybe got there a few years ago. Like if I have an idea in my head of something I want to make, graphic design that I know is of my ability, I can just make it now, and it's one of the coolest things ever to be able to do that. Because there'd be so many times it's like, oh man, this is like I want to do this and put that there and then make it look like this, but I don't know how to do it. But now it's like if the idea is in my head and it's like something reasonable, right? It's like that I know I can do. I can just make it, and it's awesome.
Such a sick feeling, man. I remember when I got to that phase with production, and being like, man, I really want to make this type of beat, and then I could just open Ableton and make that type of beat. It's so cool. Such a feeling.
Yeah, it's really good feeling. Those are good questions. Thank you, Murph and Amanda. So for the folks listening again, if you would like to drop some questions for us to talk about at the end of the pod, put them in the comments, and you know the normal stuff, the like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and the bell notification. I gotta mention that one because that's like a thing, right?
Apparently.
So yeah, make sure you do that. And I think that will wrap up episode 8. That was a good pod, boys. Good pod, boys.
It was a good pod, man.
We'll be back next week with more content. Mm-hmm. And as always, thanks for listening. Thanks for coming through. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye, gamers.